Scum.
You fool!
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Good afternoon, people. Hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. It's me. Would help if I take the lens cap off, wouldn't it? Guys, I'm quite slow today. I'm not very fast today. I'm not very quick-witted today. I'm sorry. I just ate, and I'm not gonna lie, normally I don't eat much for lunch. Does anybody else do that? Like, breakfast, I'll have like a bit of porridge and a biscuit, and then I'll go walk to work at 3 in the morning. And then lunchtime rolls around. Normally I'll just have like a bag of crisps and an onion. An onion? Orange, not an onion. Bro just picks up an onion. Proper like full-on warrior moment. But yeah, honestly, I was just like, oh wow, okay. I had like a pot of noodles today, and I went and bought myself some crusty bread. You know, the stuff you've actually got to get like a freaking saw out to get some slices off of it. Buttered it up, sat down, poured the noodles into a bowl, and just went ham, and it was really nice. Yo, Twitch looking glitchy at the moment. Yo, Twitch, are you okay? That looked really weird for a second there. Dave, how was work? It was alright. It was alright. It's, I think it's like, my line of work in retail at the moment is all RNG, and you get graded based on RNG, and you can get sacked for RNG. So hey, whatever. Dave needs to trim it down a bit. What do you mean? You mean here? Because damn, do I need to. You're not wrong. What is going on here? Oh no, the Shade Lord is here. Please don't arrest me. It won't let me send a message on my phone through the Twitch app. I think Twitch just had a hiccup for a second there. It was really weird. Hello there, is that Nabilum? I'm going to presume I said that remotely correctly. Hello, Dave. Hello, Voidling. Hello, how are we doing today? I've literally got slash marks all over my ankle because Theo decided last night that he was going to go 100% feral monkey mode, and he just went for my ankles. There's like bite marks on my Achilles tendon. Is this just a talk stream? Nah, we'll play some Pokemon in a bit. I'm just tired. You know, I'm tired. I've got me a whole coffee in this all the way to the top. It probably won't be as long as it usually is, but we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to the weekend so I can just relax. Because I wasn't very well over Christmas. And then it kind of subsided a little bit. And then this past 3 days, it's just come back. I'm so annoyed. I can't get rid of this cough. It just feels like there's a spider just in my throat, setting up decorations for some kind of arachnid holiday, you know? Dude's whipped out a tree. We're doing good. You came right time. I got scrambled eggs with ragifa. It's something the Moroccans eat in breakfast with a mug of tea. What on earth is ragifa? Ooh. What are you talking about? I don't know, my throat's just sticky. That's the best way of putting it out. No shade is giving others time to join stream. Yeah, somewhat. I like to have 10 minutes of chat before we do anything. But, what do you think of Hollow Knight? Did you ever hear about it? Yeah, I've played Hollow Knight, and I've played Silk Song. I think if you've been on stream a bunch, you'll know that my opinion is I preferred the first Hollow Knight. I think Silk Song is very good. I just don't like the direction that they took for difficulty. As much as people complain that Silk Song is difficult, there is some truth to it. And so, in my opinion, I just prefer the overall package you get from the first Hollow Knight, because it didn't feel like it was taking the mick. You know, it felt beatable. And, you know, the runbacks just didn't feel like a challenge. It didn't feel horrible to play, basically. Silk Song just seemed to have this freaking hate boner about just being I'm really difficult. And if you lose this boss fight, I'm going to make running back to the boss fight really tedious. And I don't know, I got sick of it after a while. I was just I'm bored of this. Just let me fight the boss. Even Elden Ring, a game made by the Dark Souls guys, were you know what? If we make it so that you can respawn outside the boss arena, we can make the bosses harder. And lo and behold, everyone freaking loved Elden Ring. The DLC was a little mixed bag, definitely. I did think the DLC was a bit much, but at least you knew what you were getting into. Random question, what Pokemon team would you use if you were a Pokemon trainer? I know 100% I would have my Garchomp and my Mega Sceptile. I'd probably have a Gengar somewhere in there. And then the other three, I don't know. The other three are interchangeable. They'll change based on what my team needs. Oh my goodness, a Stream Boo viewer. We love it. Dave, should I buy Sands, or will we get something better soon? As of right now, I don't know. Dave, should a Battle Royale leaderboard, please? I can show you for a moment. I don't plan to do any just yet. But the Battle Royale leaderboard currently looks like this. Oh, by the way, I made a silly decision. We're going to bring that back now. By silly decision, I mean, I have remade a Twitter account specifically because I was walking around the shop that I work in today, and I just had just a mental thought that I wanted to write down somewhere in a format that wouldn't get lost. Because if I just brought it up in Discord, it would just get buried. People would continue talking through the Discord throughout the day and the evening and throughout the week, and then that comment would just be completely gone. But the thing which I thought was, I bought a noodle. I bought a packet of noodles, and it had K-pop Demon Hunters on it. And the first thing I thought when I saw it was, AI has really ruined my perception of these three girls. because I looked at it and just went, that looks like AI. It's not. It's an official branded product. But my sense of perception has just been destroyed by the internet. Great, and put it back on the shelf and went and bought a different brand. I mean, I still got all the achievements in both games and everything that you can get in both games, and all 4 files are maxed out Hollow Knight. Jeez, bro, Shadelord, you love a good bit of Hollow Knight, and more power to you. If you like something, hold on to it, because it's too easy to lose these days. Absolutely. There were some pictures which I wanted to put of Arbok, because obviously the thumbnail today I used Arbok in the thumbnail. There were some really cool DeviantArt images, let's be real. So many people coming up with ideas for a mega form. Ironically, a lot of them I've come up with in the past as well, but I'm just glad that people have got similar ideas, and that I hope that because of that, maybe we'll end up seeing a mega Arbok in the future. Yes, people start creating shirts with AI pics and they are very disturbing or cringe. Oh, I've seen like cats and stuff. I have a shirt that I got for Christmas that I am convinced is AI art. And my mum bought it. She didn't know what it is. She just bought me a shirt with cats on it. She thought it was cute. She thought I'd appreciate it. I opened it and went, oh, that's sweet. And then looked at some of the cats' faces and just saw how disfigured they were. I'm just thinking, oh no, what has she done? Oh no, what has she done? What has she bought? Why didn't my stepdad step in? I've seen too many racist AI reels in Instagram. I mean, YouTube is now doubling down on AI, like, I'm going to say tripling down, because apparently in 2026 they're releasing a feature that lets you take a picture of yourself and it will make a viral short for you. Using your image, it just have a full body picture of you from like top of your head to your toes, and it will just animate you doing a dance, like a famous dance or something that's like really popular at the moment, and like attempt to make viral shorts out of it. But there's also another problem, which is there is this guy that has managed to get AI so convincing that he looks like an Instagram model. Literally one of the freaking AI models, which you can currently buy for quite a bit of money, gets essentially an unlikable fat man who has never left his house in the last decade, look like a smoking hot female Instagram model, and it moves perfectly. It's like VTubing but with people. It's so crazy. Sleep streams are so dumb. Luckily, YouTube is going through and removing them now. Those stupid streams are starting to get demonetized, which means they shouldn't be around much longer. Thank God. God, pretending to sleep is cringe? Yeah, it is. It's painful. Also, hello, Gundam Tanaka. Nice to see you, man. Nowadays, I wonder what is AI and what is not. I mean, I just don't know what to believe. Like, just... In the past, I would look at a packet of food and it would have like Cloud Strife on it because a new video game was coming out soon. In the future, I'm going to be able to go to a corner store that does like knockoff food, knockoff brands and stuff, like freaking Mountain Dew Plasma Brown or something like that. And it's going to have Sonic the Hedgehog just taking a shit on someone's chest. I saw 4 sleep streams yesterday, it's still there. Yeah, it's fierce, isn't it? It's fierce. But hey. Mountain Dew. Yeah, okay, my accent, alright, that's my dialect saying Jew. It's dew, I get it, alright, it's just my accent. I say morning dew. Because that's just how it is. that's how my linguistics work. I'm sorry for being British. Report them honestly, I've reported a couple. And luckily I'm reporting a couple of those AI channels and it has done something apparently. Please, Sonic, can I have some of your shit, Sonic, please? Man and Dew partnership, that new flavour was good. Yeah. The freaking Hedgehog Edge Hog flavour. God, that's a mini tongue twister and it's only 4 words. Jeez, okay, cool. Right. But yeah, no, all I was saying was I made a Twitter and if people want to follow it, I'm literally, the Twitter's in the description. Like, just go to the description of the video, go to my About page on YouTube and Twitch, you'll find it there. I just talk nonsense on them. I wouldn't worry too much if it's not like you've got to do it. Xbox, why are you giving me a notification? Get your thumbsticks in motion and show the world your skills in Star Wars Outlaws. Wasn't that game, like, hilariously canned? Like, well, panned. Imagine being so bored for sleeping as the content you choose to stream. It's AI. So it's got nothing to do with... It's not a person sitting in that chair. It's not real. Has anyone told you Dave you look like Barry Sloan? Who is that? And I hope... I'm going to search this, and if it gets me in trouble... no. I don't think so. Do you know what Barry Sloan looks like? To me. His IMDb image specifically. He looks like what Ryan Reynolds would evolve into. You know what I mean? If you go to his IMDb page, it looks like what would happen if Ryan Reynolds hit level 36 and was about to turn into his Charizard form. He's Captain Price. Oh, is he the voice actor of Captain Price? Hello, new to Pokemon. Welcome to Twitch. I hope you're having a lovely day. Ben. What do you mean by Ben? Explain yourself. Explain yourself whilst I sit here. Hi Dave, stream just starting? Yeah, I'm just having fun chatting, to be honest. Kind of just enjoying the little chin wag, as they call it. Boom, 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 boom. I'm a bot, Dave. I don't believe that, Brandon. I believe you've got a heart. From Tesco. Bro, Ben, why is your account name new to Pokemon 25? I know that's not real. If that was actually Ben, then your account name would be something along the lines of I love my combine harvester, Farming Simulator 2029. Don't worry, sometimes I scroll through Twitter. Not Twitter, TikTok. Hello, the stupid bot. What the model? I'm playing a Scrabble tournament in 2 days. I hope you come up with some... what model of harvester? I don't bloody know. He's the one that plays Farming Sim, not me. I play Trading Card Shop Simulator. No, I don't play that anymore, mate. Oh, are you all on the knockoff FIFA that EA is putting out? Has Mason been telling you that I've been streaming? I play Sandboxes. Hello, Light King. There's a couple of names in here for people which are returning that I recognise. It's lovely to see you. Still Lazarus Nuzlocke. Yes, we need to get back to it. So I've been chilling for a little bit. What is this music? Is this Pokemon? Oh, this is the Chien Fu music or whatever it's called. What's this? The Slug. Do you know who I am? You're Glorbo Florbo, apparently. Didn't you say something like wild at the beginning of stream? So ready, coming back from school to a David. Oh yeah, that was it. Still waiting for you to try Sovereign of the Skies? I might do eventually. I think so many people have got so many recommendations. I'm Nick Trick. Why did you change your name? People need to stop changing their names. I'm going to lose track of you. I'm going to stop giving you the... I mean, it makes sense now if I look, but... I'm going to lose track of you, and I'm not going to give you the respect that you clearly deserve. Oh, do you know what I found? I found a sick game that made me literally, like, piss wildly. Guys, hands up in chat if you know of a small indie game that not many people have played called Phasmophobia. Guys, has anyone heard of a game called Phasmophobia? To be fair, I'm surprised if you didn't. There is a game that I stumbled upon called Species Unknown. Let me sell it to you, alright? Phasmophobia in space. That's what it is. I genuinely... Hang on, I need to... Oh, I can't really hide it, can I? No, I can't really hide it. But I booted the game up, and it was essentially... It was like, oh, pick your mission. I was just like, okay, cool. Pick my mission. Find the black box. That's the mission I'm going to do. And the mission is literally get on this ship, find the black box, retrieve it, and bring it back to your ship. And that's all you've got to do. But the entire time, thank you for the mass bombs, by the way, proudly. But the entire time, there is some kind of alien monster on the ship hunting you and your friends down. And you might have something to defend yourself with. You might not. And I literally booted the game up, walked around a little bit and was like, space. Space is really cool. This game is really pretty. And then I got on the spaceship. There was blood and gore everywhere. I just looked down a dark corridor and went, screw this, and turned it off. I was like, I'm going to play that with friends. I'm not playing that solo. Damn. But yeah, that's all I can really describe it as. Is it feels like Phasmophobia in space. The Omegas when, Dave? I don't have control over when they come, I'm afraid. If they turn up one day, I'll let you know, but I can't control that. Unless I suddenly gained, like, loads more money out of nowhere to commission it myself, I don't think it's something that's going to happen until it just appears one day, you know? Oh yeah, I made a couple of tweaks to the layout of stream just because there were too many words, so I moved a few things. Been collecting Pokemon cards and now playing some of the Pokemon games and streaming, but not played any Pokemon games since Red. I mean, dude, I play, like, not fake Pokemon games, but I play, like, custom games that people have been making. Like this one, for example. And they're very fun. I'm just doing a nuzlocke, which means if a Pokemon is knocked out, they're gone for good. I have to remove them. I can never use them again. I have 1,200 hours in Age of Empires 2. Damn! That's a very long age. The puzzles are tough, but it's fun, and we have an amazing community here, so I'm sure a model sub would be able to help. And also help chat if we play it together. I see. I mean, I do like it when games have, like, a decent community that actively wants to turn up, you know? Unbound's always a good ROM hack. Alright, Ted. I have played Unbound a couple of times. We have the, notorious Mega Houndoom. Yeah, I've been watching you and Mason play. It looks good. Yeah, we've been playing Evolved, which is a fun one. Definitely. Ben, did anyone tell you that I left Tesco and I'm now working at Sainsbury's? It sucks. All of retail sucks, in my opinion. What's the team so far? Let's have a quick look. So we are currently sitting on probably the ace of the team. Sneaky Snack, the Poison Dark Arbok. Hot Choco, for Crocolaw. Mucha Lucha, the Horlucha. Dustfly, who is a weird tank. Very interesting tank. And then Clarence, the ground-flying Dodrio, and Friend, the Bug Fairy Rabombi. But just looking, we have strong legs on this Dodrio, so this thing kicks like an absolute nightmare. And I think that's the only ability we changed. Obviously, Intimidate on Arbok is great. Why did you leave Tesco? Because the management is just politics. Unless you're a lad willing to go out and get smashed with your boss, there is no such thing as workplace relations. A project I'm disappointed I got to continue is Pokemon Life. It was a pre-complete Fire Red upgrade and it already had Gen 6 graphics. What's that? Oh, geez, you've just reminded me of something. What is... Is it Pokemon Emerald Gamma? Let me double check. Pokemon Emerald Gamma. Yes, it's Emerald Gamma. It is a HD 2D Pokemon game with a real-like engine and everything. If you are interested in looking at a Pokemon game that is just a step forward for the fan-making freaking for the for the fan side, the fan community and fan project side of Pokemon, that game looks insane. And I really hope we start to see more games that look like that. Like, wow. Slots have been crazy these past few days. I don't control the slots. They're set to default. You know, Holly, a manager of Express Store now? Yeah, that's hilarious, actually. But that's what I mean. It's all about politics. It's all about politics. I'm still flabbergasted that the horse Pokemon doesn't get the boost to Kicks ability. It might do at some point. If you're looking for a good romhack, play Chapter Red. What do you mean by Chapter Red? Do you mean Radical Red? Because that is on my list. Pokemon Voyager, still at Gym 5, but it has sick Fakemon custom region and mad quality of life changes. I see. So we submit a godly ROM hacks we got now. The Poke community thread still exists. Some of the tile sprites are actually used in Unbound because they've published them. There's a lot of overlap, I've noticed. Pokemon Vanguard, for example, I used to think everything was made from the ground up. It actually isn't. It's all just community assets combined to make a game. Which, part of me is disappointed by that, but at the same time, I completely understand why you would do it. I think it's an interesting game. No, it's based on a manga. Oh, that's funny. I haven't tried out Vanguard yet. It's really long. It's like unnecessarily long. Is that A-Ray's hack? Yeah. I have played it. I've put quite a bit of time into it and I barely got anywhere. It just didn't sit well with me in the end. I didn't really blend very well with it because I just got sick of the difficulty and the length of it was putting me off. But that's just me. Hey Dave, hello Evan. What are we doing? I literally opened the phone to check out the adventure details because I always get lost at this point. So defeat Gym 5 on Marini Island. Chimera's Mega Plan. Defeat Tone Chimera in Saffron City hideout and bring Nico the Keystone. Oh, we need to go back to Nico, that's why. We go over here. There might be a fight that we haven't done, but we should be able to just blow through it. In fact, is the level cap higher now? I think it's meant to be 37 now. Have I made an error? No. Why did I think it was 37? Maybe it is only 31. I think we're on... Where's my documentation? I need my documents so I know what I'm doing. Also, Ben, how are you getting Pokemon cards? Because we struggle. That stuff is really inaccessible. Okay, boss fights. Yeah, the next gym. Okay, that's the only real one then. The stupid bot do this command to change your avatar. Yeah, follow the exclamation mark avatar command. Hello, Tony. Welcome, welcome. Right, so there are some people here which we haven't beaten, I don't think. So we're just going to walk straight into them to clear the path. Unless I have beaten them. Never mind, I did beat them all. Huh. I didn't beat you. Okay. I collect Japanese cards. Okay, I guess that's a little more accessible. Considering I live in London now, none of that stuff really, Ooh, Ice Fang. Like, I can just walk down Camden Market and just find Japanese Pokemon cards everywhere. I don't think they're rare. I don't think they're ever real. Where's my stream avatar? It should be there. If you're actively watching a stream and have subscribed to the channel, which I'm sure you have, then it should be there. It just takes a little bit to load sometimes. Acid spray. Acid spray. Boom. You're a Gumi, James. So you are on there, yeah. It is possible that you walk off screen. Oh, also, I discovered, for a while we kept talking about making YouTube stream both horizontally and vertically. But they've added their own system to do it, but it doesn't seem to work. And then I read a little bit on there saying that apparently you can use 2 different stream keys to stream to YouTube at once, and I need to test that. So on tomorrow, I'm not going to stream. I'm going to do a private one that no one can see for like 5 minutes. But it's just to see like if it even works correctly. Because if so, then I can stream horizontally on YouTube again. I doubt it, but we'll see. New Pokemon card shop in town. I get off Japan to UK site. Oh, really? You can add an ad, if I remember, on OBS to do multiple keys. Yes, but it's all about how YouTube receives that information. So I got to test. This is a great community. I'm glad you think so, Brandon. Right, we need to pay attention to what Nico says here, because I swear this is where we get a free Mega Altaria, right? Anthrosite, sorry. So yes, we've beaten it. We've done this. It allows people to use Mega Evolution. Beautiful. Yep, that's fine. I want you to keep the stone. Good. HM3. Was it not supposed to proc there? Was he not supposed to give me the anthracite there? He literally says, I want you to have this, and then nothing happens, and then he continues talking. I might quickly just mention it in the Discord. That's really weird. Still expensive? I mean, Pokemon cards always will be, I'm afraid. Read before reporting. Is there, hang on, so... Anthracite's unobtainable if you don't retrieve it right away. After defeating Gym... Yeah, so you could purchase one. Yeah, there's something that stops it from being acquirable. Alright, never mind. Mass explode. Right, well on that note, we've done that. We can always go back to the starting town and, like, get a Megastone for something. We'll have a little quick look and see what there is. Because even Mega Rabombi would be handy, I think. Since no mods here, I'll act as a temporary mod. I mean, fair enough, but Brandy is on the, Proudy is on the Twitch side, and they can see the whole chat. Spooky, scary, moderator. Right, meow. Actually, do we need any Megastones? Oh yeah, no, Mega Holucha, that one's very important. Timid Kalani, I want Mega Holucha. Yo, did anyone get a chance to watch the latest JJK episode? Because damn, those people be animating. What happened to One Punch Man Season 3? Can I even moderate YouTube from Twitch? No, you can't. But what I'm saying is you can see the YouTube chat. It was more of a threat. Pokemon UR has no impact on the duel. Yeah, it doesn't. It has more of an impact on the Battle Royale than the duel. One Punch Man Season 3? You mean One Frame Man Season 3? Yeah, I know, right? There are more frames in JJK Season 3 in like a single conversation than there is in an entire episode of Season 3 One Punch Man, and it's so depressing. Right, are you going to give me this Anthracite? Okay, he won't give it to us, that's fine, I guess. Right, so where is the Holucherite? Because that is going to be very effective for us. It's 25k. Do you know what? Beautiful. Let's get it right now. Because this suddenly makes a Holucha insane. Never watched One Punch Man, but I recently saw a reel saying Frieren's hair in a duration of a GIF in Season 1 had more frames than a whole One Punch Man episode. Yeah, that's the problem with One Punch Man at the moment, is it was just given up on. They weren't given the time to make it. And it's very depressing, because if you watch Season 1 of One Punch Man, it's insane. It's so good. It's just so well animated. And then Season 2, like, they dropped the ball a bit, and people were just like, this looks a bit weird. I hope this isn't a bad sign. And then Season 3 was just rubbish. It was terrible. Gotta go, Gabe, but have a nice stream, mate. Thank you so much, dude. Yo, Ben, do you have a free Prime sub? I bet you don't. Since that looks like a freaking new account. I hate watching on a laptop. The ads! Need to get rid of acrobatics on Holucha if we're rocking that. That's true. I mean, the thing is, like, anime studios are being overworked at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. Like, people are trying to stand up for the animators so that they can actually, like, do more, you know, without hurting themselves. No shit, it's a week old. It's alright, Ben, I'm mostly poking fun. You know how it is. I may only have 7 people on freaking Twitch, but I've got 20 on YouTube at the moment. I wish anime girls were real. They are if you scroll down Instagram, I'm afraid. That's basically as close as you're going to get. Hello, son. Welcome. What am I doing? We're going to go back to Sophos. We can surf now. Big studio pipeline caused a golden goose to be thrown away. It's amazing how they don't have the foresight to understand that rushing out a pile of crap is counterproductive and kills the goodwill of fans. Absolutely. Like, it's such an amazing way to just destroy any goodwill. Right, we need to spam repels here. So we need to surf to the east. I'm just going to get us to where we're currently meant to be. So, Marmaro, Sophos City, Kepos Town, Last Light Road, Sea of Asteri. We do want a water Pokemon. Now, this is a place to get Fermantis. What team am I running? I want to know a based animator for a certain anime. The animator, if I'm not wrong, for the Apothecary Diaries got jailed for tax evasion. They forgot to mail it in and they worked on the anime in jail. That's crazy because my girlfriend loves the Apothecary Diaries and so does my mum. That's wild. That also explains some of the content that they put. Looking into the commands, there's some great ones. Yes, but just do not use the throw commands. I have nullified that one because it breaks the whole system. Right, what am I doing? I'm looking for repel. Why did I open up my Pokemon? So super repels. We will have 5 of those, please. And I'm also... I forgot I need to go to Pythios Town to get Aerial Ace back. Or do we have a different flying move in our TMs? No, and that's okay. Help a blind man buy shiny Zekrom. I genuinely don't know how, I just use the extension. I leave it to the mods and you guys to figure out how that system works. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little beyond me. I have access to everything, so I don't need to use the codes. Right, so I think the best move we can give it that's a flying move is probably... I mean, it doesn't need to know it. I might just give it Trailblaze again. Oh no, it doesn't have... It doesn't have it anymore. It doesn't have it anymore. Damn, Dave, useless. I mean, the thing is, I'm busy. I'm busy being the streamer. Okay, let's go. Should give this game a try. Is it 100% finished? Yes, it is 100% finished. It does have, like, tiny updates, but it's mostly patches or, like, a little bit of extra stuff, like, the IV-EV editor and stuff like that. Busy being useless! Yeah, true. Son, I opened up a Twitter account again because I thought it would be funny. Flying press is trash. We'll see. Maybe I'll change it later. I made myself a little library. I maintain a Google Drive with clean ROMs and patched ROM hacks. I've been making use of hackdex.app recently. That's been useful. Hello, Jean-Paul. Welcome. Where are my repels, please? Repel the ocean. And I've also got a big old snake out, which means we're intimidating anyway. So, we need to get to the ocean and get to land. So, there is a potential Fermantis. Oh, that's why I was looking at my Pokemon. I want to see what I can get. Poison, Dark, Fire. So a grass type would be nice. I think I want either Dreepy, Cypher, Wattrel would be nice, Fermantis. The only thing I don't want is probably Chatot or... Well, probably just Chatot. Is it nighttime at the moment? Twitter, that'd be neat if I use any social media. Ah, fair enough, I didn't know if you did or not. We need to set the day back. That girl not want to fight. Oh, I'm trapped on an island. I bet you got a clean copy of Gem 1 till 6, every ROM, every edition. And then I got maps. For good ROM hacks, so every time I want to play one, I just download. I mean, I don't blame you. I'm not surprised in the slightest that you have like a little library. You know. Hello, Mr. Rand. Welcome. Good to see you, man. How you doing? How you doing on this lovely Friday? Right, does this count? Like, it's early morning. I guess it's not nighttime, though. Alright, we repel again. The reason we're repelling from here is because we can get a Groudon encounter if we come back later. So we don't really want to waste it yet. That's a Tentacool. On land, apparently. Here we go. Bellsprout is an option. Let's fight this kid. Never mind. Alright, never mind. I was gonna try and sneak by. But yes, so we could get a Fermantis, a Bellsprout. That's a monkey. Get intimidated, monkey. You're pure noise, normal. So we just do crunch. Dave, I see a Fermantis here. There is indeed a Fermantis here. It would be nice if we could get one. That's a Ninjask. I'm a Fire Fanger. Nice agility. Idiot. Thank you, Ninja Child. Why are you on this island? Calcium. Okay, turn off repel. Encounter, please. Get your nicknaming hats on, people. There are plenty of cool Pokemon in this bush. It's a Dreepy! You know what? Hell yeah. Dreepy turning eventually into Dragapult, that is very cool. However, the only downside to this is, if I remember correctly, this thing doesn't evolve for ages. Oh my god. Okay, so Dreepy turns into Dracloak at 28, so that's good. But Dragapult is 60? The game will be over by then. The hell's Cursed Body? That doesn't help. 30% chance when the user is hit by a move that the damaging move is disabled. Clear Body prevents stat stage decreases, and Infiltrator goes through shields. Interesting. If you catch it, name it Fetus Yeetus. Well, I am going to catch it. Sleepy. This fella can go in an Ultra Ball. Well, apparently by this game's documents, it evolves to Dragapult at 60. Euthanize the Dreepy. There's nothing wrong with Dreepy. I mean, to be fair, Dreepy itself is quite weak. I would like to make use of it, but we won't make use of it until, like, late game, so this will probably just sit in the box for a while. I will literally eat my door. Do it. Hey Dave, your camera was choppy for a couple of bits. Yeah, it seems to be doing that a little bit. I'm not sure what's happened. It's Fetus Yeetus because Dragapult shoots a Dreepy to attack. Okay, alright. The only way to get popular on the internet is to be edgy. Bench warmer. Nah, we'll go with Fetus Yeetus. Simply will never evolve. Yeah, it's going to sit in the box until way later into the game. Because if it's not Dragapult, there isn't an exceptional amount that a Dreepy can do. Though, to be fair, by level 31, it doesn't really have good moves. It's later it gets Dragon Dance, okay. It'll be very useful later. Ordaving. That sounds very familiar. Right, we are going to go straight to the next island. By the way, we can get infinite money in a minute. Super Repel. What do we have on the team so far? Arbok, Horlucha, Dodrio, Ribombi, Dustox, and something else. Creepy doesn't learn moves usually unless they've added some. I think they have. I found a pearl. Is that the name of a Sky Moon dragon? Oh yeah, is it a dragon? To be fair, one of the coolest dragon names I have to give to Parthenax. That's just a cool-ass name, isn't it? Like, you can't say no to that. My only problem with Parthenax is it sounds like an old man. Oh, I am the ancient dragon. Well, Lucy's going to be mad once I learn Swords Dance. I could give it Swords Dance, but I don't think I need to. It has Moxie when it Mega Evolves, so I'm just going to blow through things as quickly as possible rather than bothering to set up. And then it will set up itself. Dave, if you get another dragon, name it Alduin. Did I ever tell you that I have I've beaten Skyrim in under an hour? I know that you could beat it in like 20 minutes, but I'm not good enough to do that. But I am quite happy that I managed to beat the game in half an hour. That was like a very good win for me. You know what? I think we have 2 birds. I do kind of want to bring Dreepy for a second. Let's have a little look at this fella. Because we have the rare candies to blast it. Happen to know how fast people could beat Pokemon Red? Isn't it like just under a minute? I didn't mean to try and level up you. It's about a second. Oh yeah, because don't you do all of the setup before the timer even begins? That's funny. You're forgetting your starter, which makes sense. You've usually killed it by now. That's very true. Crocolaw has stuck around for a while. Party snacks. I think I would joke about it as well, but I like Parthenax. I think it's a really cool name. That's just me though. Why do you know water gun? You strange creature. Party snacks. Yep, you're on double hit at 30, which is like, sure, you can have a normal move. I mean, we could go back to Pythios Town and get this thing some moves. We can very easily just go back to Pythios Town and just get some moves. Legendary Mon, 3 shiny Megas and Dynamo. Yeah, I know what you're on about. Dave, what Skyrim player are you? Stealth Archer or Big and Loud Warrior? Everyone is a Stealth Archer for their first playthrough. And then they go Big Loud Warrior afterwards, but it usually returns back to Archer afterwards. I like playing Stealth Archer if I'm allowed to put realism mods on it. That like temperature affects your character and like hunger and stuff. Like then I turn it into like Skyrim the survival game, and I quite like that. However, I do if we talk Oblivion, I like magic in Oblivion. I think they did a really good job with the magic in Oblivion. Right, what can we teach this guy? I'm pretty sure it's a special attacker. No, it's a mixed attacker, but more in just attack. That's kind of funny. I mean, have assurance instead of bite then. Oh no, they did the same amount of damage. Never mind, keep bite. What a funny little fella. I've literally never played as a stealth archer. I think one of the funniest things about being a stealth archer is when you just smack someone in the side of the head with an arrow and they immediately just enter rigor mortis and fly that way. Ooh, you know what it could do? It could. Dual handing's fun. I liked when Skyrim added, like, insta-kill cinematics that lagged out and didn't work correctly. So you'll start the animation to, like, decapitate someone. You'll do the spin with the greatsword. But because, like, a horse walked in the way, it will push the dude out of the way. And he'll be, like, halfway down the road. As you finish the spin, do that, and the head will just pop off over in the distance. It's really stupid. But I do love stuff like that. Hello, Crypto Tits. Welcome, man. Good to see you. Yes, everything needs to learn Will-O-Wisp and Intimidate. That's how this game works. And obviously Will-O-Wisp Hex is a hilarious set. I think we get rid of double hit. In Oblivion, I go unarmed. I just beat the hell out of people with my bare fists. Oblivion was the first game I ever truly modded. I ever truly went in and tried to install mods. Just because I wanted my character to look good. It was very, very simple as that. I used to get mods that gave me hair packs and freaking new outfits and stuff because I thought the characters were ugly. Like, I can't stand... I can't stand playing a game where my character looks like crap. I did, in the end, eventually start installing anime mods, and before I knew it, in Oblivion, I had, freaking Zangetsu from Bleach, and every time you swung it sent out energy waves. That was fun. A little bit busted, though. It was basically Stealth Archer and Loud Berserker in one. Right, we have an encounter on this island. Marmoro Island, Growlithe, Lileep, Swablu, Tinkatink. Is it better during the day or night to be here, I wonder? Is Viking Theo Sire asleep? Yes, Theo is currently literally curled up on the bed. On the bed. He's not in this room. He's been a right little shit recently. Something has definitely riled him because he's just acting out, and I'm not really sure what's up. Or I can get in the ocean, and... Nah, the ocean encounters suck. I think we just go for a day encounter, because we can get a Swablu, a Tinkatink, a Sizzlipede. What are we against a Sizzlipede? I don't know. I think I'd like a Tinkatink. We could get a Dwebble here, but I don't think I'd use it. We have too many bugs in this team. Swablu would be nice, because Alolan Altaria is just a good Pokemon regardless. Oh god, there's Wurmple here. No, there isn't. Oh, there's meant to be a trainer there. There's meant to be a trainer here. Look at this. I will you into existence! Strange woman. She wants a timer ball. Well, I ain't gonna get you one. I'm sorry. New Vegas had the weird lagging on cinematic kills as well. Oh yeah, the lagging on cinematic kills is hilarious. Oh, of course it's a Dwebble. I don't want this guy, but hey, here he is. That's a shame. I need a nickname for a Dwebble, people. Get those nicknaming hats on, people. I require a name for the literal bug with a brick on its back. You can One Punch Man the final boss in about 10 times in one hit. Okay, that's gross. That game is so broken. We've already called Dwebble Dweeb before. I'm gonna call it Pebble because we don't see Crypto Tits in here that often, and I would like to give you my appreciation for supporting the stream there. Craig Boone was glitched to have like a lot of perception, so he'd headshot enemies from miles away and the game would just randomly snap the character, their heads exploding. That is a funny glitch. Hello, Raykov. What about Webble? I don't mind Crustle and Dwebble, but at this point in the game, it's not that useful. So Marmoro Island, there is a gym here that we can do, I believe. We can just do it now. Do it now, do the gym. Wait, is there not a gym here? I swear there was. Oh my goodness, it's a Sizzlipede. I like Sizzlipede. He looks like a skateboard. Am I dumb? Maybe Marmoro doesn't have the gym. It's the Sea of Asteri. I forget how this game looks sometimes. Marini Island, okay. Oh, Fresco Wilds is what I'm thinking of. That's fine. That's fine. Looks like bacon. It is to be fair, it's a fire type, so I don't blame you for thinking that. Get me out of here. But yeah, we've got too many bugs on our team at the moment. I've got a really odd relationship with bugs right now. There just seems to be so many of them in everything I do. Sping dong, bing dong. Alright, get me out of here. I'm still disheartened after watching Interstellar. I don't blame you. I hear apparently that movie is interesting. Right. Also, something which I was considering is that this YouTube channel is obviously a Pokemon YouTube channel, and there's not really a great deal besides that this channel does. Sorry, bear with me for a moment. I'm just going to screenshot myself just so I know how much screen real estate I seem to have. It looks like there's more space today for some reason. I'm not sure why. But what's your favourite armour in Skyrim? The yellow one in Oblivion. Elven armour? I like it. I just like how sharp it looks. Super repel. But yeah, so this channel is primarily a Pokemon channel. I reckon if I go out of my way to play any other game, because people were talking about, like, why don't you stream other rivals? Why don't you stream other games? Yada yada. I will probably end up doing that at some point, but I will probably not do it on YouTube. If I do, it'll probably be Twitch exclusive, just because I don't want to mess with YouTube's algorithm. Like, that's a problem that can quite easily just turn the channel off. Oh, this does count as the Sea of Visteri here. Oh, but this is the east of Sea of Visteri, so there's actually nothing here. It's Marini Island that we need to be aware of. Okay. I like the Dark Brotherhood gloves. To be fair, the Dark Brotherhood outfit's alright. But I feel like everyone does the Dark Brotherhood after a while, don't they? It's just that, it's that one thing that you will end up doing eventually because you can't avoid it. You're gonna smack someone by accident or on purpose. Does Power Word count as a Pokemon stream? No. That's a valid fear with YouTube. Yeah, that's essentially it, really. It's just, if I'm not playing Pokemon romhacks, then YouTube hates me. So if I do stream anything else, I probably won't do it here. I'll probably do it only on Twitch. And I am tempted to try it someday. I'd argue Power World is Pokemon adjacent. The difference is YouTube doesn't care. YouTube takes one look at it and goes, that's not Pokemon. Because it's not called Pokemon. It's as simple as that. Don't care about the Dark Brotherhood armor set so much as just the gloves? I see. I think I like being the sneaky fella. Alright, here's a better question. What race do you play? Because I always play the High Elves. Because whenever I walk around and people say, have you heard of the High Elves? I'm just like, yes. Or Breton, to be fair. I play High Elves for speed. I play Breton for magic damage. Can't argue with an algo? No, you can't. The algorithm rules our lives, Rakov. But it's like I was just saying earlier. I found a game that is literally Phasmophobia in space. And I would love to stream that at some point because it looks terrifying. One moment. Sorry, I had to flee mid-sentence. My headphones are over here. Oh, that feels so much better, though. Oh my god, can I just be, like healthy for once? I need to learn to sleep on my side, I swear. But, Lizardman Skyrim so discriminated against Aragorn. I just like, I do like the, you said Aragorn, you mean, what are they called? What are the Snake Men called? Argonian? Hell yeah! That entire time, see how confused I was. I read that was clearly a autocorrect. And I was just sitting there like, what are they called? I got completely blown out of the water and forgot what they were called myself. Right, there's a person that wants something here, and they give me toxic, I think it is? Oh, it's one of these houses, I think. There's Psyshock, so that's handy. She really likes that bike. Yeah, I don't want that. Talk to me, girl. No, okay. In this house. The girl on the piano. Yeah, you have a story, a quest, sorry. I need something special to apologize with. You have an extra heart scale. Right, you give her a heart scale and she gives you poison jab or something. Why do I get your absolutely fantastic and great stream when I'm at 4 to 8%? I'm so sorry. Someone needs to plug that phone charger in, buddy. Right, here's the gym leader. But we have an encounter to do. We could get a Steenie. Hang on a minute. If my choice is between a freaking Drowsy and a Steenie, a Hypno and a Serena, that is a no-brainer for me. You go for the Steenie. Is that a Pancham? Pancham's not on the list. What are you? Stop walking left and right and look up and down so I can... Is that a Pancham? I swear it's a Pancham. He turns up at night. Oh no, he does turn up in day as well, actually. I'm just really bad at reading. Meow. Alright, what do we get? Oh, the little boy. Oh, we get the little fella. I love this guy. If someone says, like, my favourite Pokemon is Teddy Ursa, I'll just be like, mine's Pancham, because look at him. He's like that freaking kid from Zelda that thinks he's hot shit and doesn't let you go see the Great Deku Tree. Guys, I need a nickname for the freaking only panda in Pokemon history. A panda? What are you gonna do, big guy? Sit on me? I could call him Poe. Jack. Name him Fridge. I love Pancham. Kung Fu. Only pandas. Fish. Hello, Penguina. Skadoosh. Tai Long. I could call him... It is male. Why not call it Tai Long? Isn't it spelled... The thing is, it's not even correct. Like, he was not Tai Long. But there's no Pokemon that looks like Tai Long. Name him Poe. I forget we just go with Poe. Surely. This is the only panda we have. Actually, I'm going to go one step further. Oh. There you go. I'm going to call him Skadoosh. Name him Oreo. That is a funny name. It must be a Kung Fu Panda reference. Right, actually, what does Pangoro do in this game? This game has a Mega Pangoro. Yo, his sprite looks hype. Bro knows Iron Fist. Scrappy. Users can hit ghost types with damage dealing normal and fighting moves and is immune to intimidate. Hold up. Hold up. We need to see Mega Pangoro. I don't think I've ever seen it. Oh yeah, no, he becomes like he becomes Oogway. I remember now. Nature's Tools. Contact moves will not activate effects. And they have boosted power. Remains fighting dark, but yeah, he basically becomes Master Oogway. He like gets a huge staff. Hang on a minute. Mega Pangoro. Iron Fist. Pillow Fist, you mean? Hey, son, you can't joke about Iron Fist. That dude's actually pretty good at the moment. Hey, Dave, can I name a Mon? You can, so long as you come up with a good name. Another Pancham. Why is it that in no game I ever played do I get a Steenie? Excuse me, I would like a Serena, thank you very much. It's my version of Gardevoir. Everyone else can keep Gardevoir and be creepy about it. Everyone else can have Lopunny and be creepy about it. I, however, will go after Steenie because she's the actual queen. She's the real queen. The only thing about Pancham is we do not need a dark type and we do not need a fighting type. Don't it still gets named precedence? I think if you're not creative. Rakov, I have been steering away from it a little bit, you know. Though to be fair, I do sometimes, I will sometimes lean on the person that donates, but I won't give it to them outright, you know. Maybe if Hawlucha dies at some point, we can get Skadoosh in. If you have Serena to be creepy about, can I have Lucario and Incineroar? Oh, go for it, Evan. I just wish Serena was a different type. That's my only thing. I'm pretty sure it's just pure grass. What does it even do in this game? If that thing ever got a Mega. 97 speed, 120 attack. Its stats are fine. And it gets strong legs. Of course it does. It evolves when it learns Stomp. The thing is Serena is the ultimate step-on-me mummy Pokemon. Because it literally, Steenie evolves into a queen Pokemon when it learns the move Stomp. But take that with whatever grain of salt you require. Right, so gym. What gym is this? What do you do? Poison and water. Oh, I remember. Poison, water, and status conditions, which is ironic because she only has two. She's only got two water Pokemon herself. The Pokedex talks about her stepping on weaker Pokemon. Yeah, she's the step on me mummy Pokemon, and Pokemon just don't notice that. Game Freak has a foot fetish. Well, what's ironic is Serena doesn't have feet. Its feet. Well, its legs are really long, like thigh-length boots, but they're at a point at the bottom. So there's no feet, there's no toes. Everyone out here with their weird Pokemon takes, but no one has any class. Real men want to be stepped on by Buzzwole. Buzzwole steps on 4 dudes at once. They're called Game Freak for a reason. True. What am I doing in my life? I'm assessing what I want to bring in with me. So she will have poison Pokemon. This thing hard counters poison types. There's no poison damage that this thing can... Well, this thing just goes through it all, easy. The psychic Pokemon that come out are also not a problem. Because again, the giant snake just deals with it. Dragalge is Poison Dragon. Ironically, we have Ice Fang. And that is pure poison. No, that's pure poison water. How do we get past Tentacruel? We need like an electric move. I don't really have anything. I taught Thunder Punch to Hawlucha, so maybe that'll be enough. Mabel's feet from ZA were molded into the game under her shoes. I actually saw that, yeah. Why hasn't Snake been made adamant? Snake is adamant. It just doesn't say it down there. It keeps the old nature down there just for breeding purposes, so that you know what it would be when it is bred. Don't worry. Mr. Dave, I'm back. Hello, Kalen. Welcome. Have a good rest of stream. Gotta go to work now. Enjoy your day, Proudy. I will see you soon. Thank you for stopping by. Find it funny when you have Kabuto, Kabutops, and Aerodactyl, but no Omanyte line. What do you mean? On stream avatars? What are we fighting? So, this gym is poison water. I think we're mostly okay because Arbok just deals with it. Arbok just goes through this entire thing by itself. This will be easy. Oh yeah, and Rakov, talking about the 35% off subs thing on Twitch, I've got like 60 something hours left of it because Twitch does it in hours. So essentially I enable it for a certain amount of time. Next week I'm probably going to enable it every single stream just so it's an option for people. Like, it will be there because it runs out at the end of next week. Dave, what the fuck did you mean when you called that Pokemon a step on me mummy? You know exactly what I mean. You know 1,000,000% what I mean. Steenie evolves into a queen Pokemon by gaining the move Stomp. That's literally its prerequisite. I'm not even joking. Is Ice good into poison? It doesn't matter. Good damage regardless. Oh no! My King's Rock! I'm gonna Ice Fang you again. I'm so scared. Is Doc here? I haven't seen them. Galar Grimer, my happy boy. I'm gonna Ice Fang this. Check this out. So long. Haunter. Oh, this is just pathetic. I'm sorry. Also, awesome Haunter, but so long. I'm sorry, Haunter. You deserve better. Done. And now we go heal. And then we run straight back in. Uh-oh, another coin in the swear jar. Who typed it? Oh, it was Mr. Rand. I forget that that's a thing. Get me back in here. Fight me, man. I'm gonna deal with all of these. Oh no, is that a spider? It's a poison bug spider. What if I fire fanged it though? We should probably switch Snick out once in a while in the gym for intimidate value. In the grand scheme of things, it won't matter. Crocorock. Can I hit that? No. This is actually something I need to be afraid of. So, okay. Right, so this is the other game plan. This is the other game plan. Yeah, this should be fine. So we go Mega Hawlucha. And then we flying press this thing. Even though we've just had our damage reduced, I don't think I care. Because now Moxie procs. Exactly. And now we power up punch and just get all our attack stat back. Dustox. No, I ain't swapping. Though, to be fair, I could just flying press again. Or I could fire punch and just kill it. Do I power up punch just in case? I'm going to flying press. Really? So if you resist one of them, you resist them both? There was a Christmas Dragonite. Oh, really? Wasn't there a Christmas special that had a Dragonite with like a Christmas hat on at some point? If I ever saw Giratina in this one slithering around, I'm releasing everything in my bowels. I think both forms of Giratina are scary. Bam, bam, ba, ba, dum. Let us continue the video game. Alright, these two are down. Look at these eggplants. Okay. Yeah, again, we're sorted. They have Christmas Dragonite, but not Lurantis. They have freaking Halloween Venusaur and not Lurantis. Okay, poison fighting. Poison fighting. Technically, Ice Fang has a chance to apply Frostbite and Fire Fang has a chance to burn, which means Sneaky Snick can genuinely be its own support mon. And I kinda love that. It looks at something and goes, but hold up, what if I land a burn or a Frostbite? and I cut its attack or special attack. It has the chance. Shroodle, that should be able to Fire Eye by now. Turn this stupid rat into a monkey. That didn't kill. Oh well. Oh, I've been flattered. Now my special attack's been raised, which does nothing for me. Just Fire Fang it. Why not? Sneaky Snack is confused. Sneaky Snack bit its own tail. Ow. Do that again and I'll be so mad. There we go. Awesome. Do you know what? This is why I love being able to fast forward these games, so I can just leave, heal, and then go straight back in. Still don't understand why we had to buy each individual unknown. I think the letter A unknown you get for free, but now that you mention it, I'm not sure. Wait, what? Is that girl just not paying attention? Oh no, shit, she paid attention. What is Clone Venusaur? I believe it's the one from Mewtwo Strikes Back from the first Pokemon movie, because there's Clone Charizard as well. Oh god, the sneakiest of snacks. Do I just poison? No, I Ice Fang you. You're quad weak to this. So long. What colour is shiny, unknown? Is it purple? The one where Ash died. Yes. You gave yourself 999 attack, got confused, and then recoiled yourself. Well done. Brilliant combat. Dark resist poison, I'm pretty sure, so we're just going to keep hitting it with fire then. Oh no, the spooky faint attack. As if we just fast forward and keep biting it until it dies. Stop throwing your wallet at me. I'm not afraid of this thing. I'm not afraid of it at all. Nice super potion. Please just burn it. I know it's like a 10% chance, but come on. 1 in 10. 1 in 10. Even a crit would be nice at this point. There we go. Right, now that I've accidentally beaten that girl, we can get on with the gym. Fur coat is so funny. I was just waiting for the burns, because then we would just take even less damage the entire time and we'd be sorted. Right, so... Think about stats may be questionable, but we still love it. I would definitely change it, but yeah. I don't understand why that thing's so slow, it makes no sense. It's designed, like, to be a jet, but it just doesn't work. Right. We absolutely could send out Hawlucha and Thunder Punch to Gyarados. But then we would need to immediately swap him out, because nearly anything else that happens isn't going to work. There isn't anything that the Gyarados can do to Hawlucha to kill it. I'm just thinking, if something else comes out afterwards, like Haunter, we can't really hit that. Shedinja, we can't really hit that. Hypno, I suppose, with a Moxie boost we might. I wonder if we just go Gyarados and then just Ice Fang it down. Hi Ash, chat loves and misses you being here to enjoy Dave's stream. Hi Fry. Oh, Ash says hello everyone. I see. Fry, I figured out the Twitch money off offer that they've got on subs. Basically, all next week I'm going to apply it and it'll be 35% off all week. I'm pretty sure that means Twitch covers the other 35%, but fingers crossed, I guess. Do you know what? I am going to get Hawlucha to just smash this thing. I can only have it for 1 more week because it literally ends at the end of next week. Hey dude, how's your day? Hello Deanwood. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. We are fighting a gym leader. Now, this thing does have a Gyarados. This thing can use Mega if it wants to. The Intimidate you would think is bad for us, but okay, it's immediately gone. I knew it. This is actually really good for us. Why didn't I use my Mega form? I'm an actual fool. I forgot all about it. Okay, alright, this is a little scarier. That's why. Okay. That's a shame. Right, Gyarados is going to be frightening. Part of me just wants to try and take it out. Do I really want to lose Hawlucha to something as silly as this? Sacrifice the Moth. I think you're right. Let's be real. We are getting to a point where this Moth is going to be less and less useful. I mean, the game, which one is it? This is Pokemon Lazarus. Oh, I love the fact that it's not weak to ice. That's actually hilarious. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Bro's like, Aqua Tail. Okay, that hurt a lot more. We need the Moth? We really don't. This thing stops being useful after a while. Okay, not proccing poison there is a bit shit, but hey. Right, we're going to take a crap load of damage here. We're going to Moonlight back to full health. Bing, bing, bong. Yes, we could definitely heal the Hawlucha, actually. That was actually a very good shout. Thank you for saying that. Give the Hawlucha back up to a good amount of health. Maybe I don't have it, so what is it then? What's the premise? It's basically Pokemon Emerald, but set in, like, the Greek Isles. And it's pretty good. I might set up light screen just in case. Never mind, it's going to kill. Then a shock deals double if the enemy's already poisoned. Oh, it can't poison itself. That's a shame. Right, so Hawlucha is going to wreck this thing's shit now. Question. I think... Do I flying press it and risk a miss? Or do I just power up punch it and hope and pray that it dies? Because I could just flying press and I think that'll kill it. But I'm not convinced a power up punch will. I think we flying press. I think I'm a lot more likely to do this. Power up punch for a chance for +2. I think this thing needs to die immediately, is my problem. It has a nice move. Beautiful. So, no Intimidate on Muchalucha anymore, but we get the Moxie boost. It's very possible that Muchalucha can now just breeze through this entire gym. But there are some scary Pokemon incoming. So, for example, Hypno. Do we have an attack to hit this thing with? Yes, because it's technically... So this Hypno is Psychic Dark. It can't hit Shedinja. Can we not? Hypno's too tanky. We're going to see what happens. I can hit Shedinja. I got Fire Punch. I'm going to risk this. I'm going to risk this. Oh, that was so close! It used Poison Gas. But it knows Psybeam. Huh. Also, you can't give this thing acrobatics purely because it's holding a Mega Stone. It's going to heal. So we need to Flying Press again. Because we might not get this damage through. This is scary. This is very scary. This power-up punch has to get killed. This has to go through. Oh my god, that's so lucky. Okay. Power-up punch boost and Moxie boost. This freaking luchador. This is very risky. I think we might pull him out unless it's Shedinja. Dragalge. That's Poison Dragon. I don't... I don't have anything on this guy to hit it with. We're switching. We are going to the one dude that doesn't give a damn about anything on this Dragalge's moveset. Snake blocks everything other than freaking Water Pulse, and even then, what's that going to do? Intimidate? Doesn't matter, this thing doesn't have moves for that. Check out Ice Fang. Jeez. I told you this snake was ridiculous. Oh no, Water Pulse. Oh no, whatever will I do? It doesn't care. I love this Arbok, it's so good. Is there a unique Pokemon in this then, or is that a dumb question? A lot of Pokemon have been rebalanced to make them a bit more viable. A lot of them have got their types changed. I say a lot of them, a couple of them have. Arbok in this game is Poison Dark, which obviously it keeps Intimidate, but its stats have been fixed. This Arbok is really fun to use. Poison, so I don't have anything that's strictly good against poison, so I'm just going to wall it. I'm just going to make sure that we do not take any damage. Because this thing has got Pounce, so a bug move, Poison Jab, a poison move, Flower Trick, a freaking grass move, and U-turn, another bug move. We wall everything that this Grafaiai can do. I'm going to see if I can lower its defense. Type changes, yeah, exactly. There's just a couple of Pokemon with like a couple of type changes. Like Shuppet is normal Ghost in this, not just Ghost, and I very much like that. Here's the U-turn. That did more damage than I was expecting. We do need to heal though. Are we faster than a Shedinja? You know what? For some reason, I thought we'd already used Crunch. Why did it swap Shedinja into a gigantic Crunch? Are you stupid? Are you actually dumb? I mean, Hot Choco, you don't really have anything else to do in this gym. I think what we do is we Will-O-Wisp to stop its incoming damage. And then we use the damage nerf to heal. The team needs some health. Basically, I need Hawlucha for Tentacruel. It doesn't have any way to deal with Tentacruel. So we're going to use a turn to get Hawlucha up. I'm not sad about losing Dustox because it has done what it needs to do. The full heal is very coy. Because that does mean that this next attack is actually a bit scarier than intended. But can we just kill with something? If it's crits, it might be scary. Yeah, there we go. Oh, but maybe if we crit, it would even be scarier. Go on, Arbok, just crunch and wall Tentacruel. So Water Pulse will still be scary. Whereas Hawlucha can just Thunder Punch Tentacruel. Oh, Hawlucha's poisoned. It doesn't have Venoshock, so that's okay. I mean, no, I would put Thesis Yeezus out, but I don't think it's wise. Tentacruel's defense is glass? Yes, its special defense is what makes it good. So, wait, we're still Mega. Legend ZA rules. Normally if you swap out... No, I'm stupid. I forget, if you swap out a Mega Evolution... Why do I feel like it doesn't usually keep it? Am I wrong in thinking that? Mega doesn't go away after switching. Why does that sound so wrong to me? Oh no, our special defense harshly fell. I'm sorry, but this is just... You're done. Sit down, kid. Actual electricity. Bro is a Tekken player. Dude used an electric and took out that Tentacruel. multiple tentacles coming out. And then Horlucha's just like punched him right in the groin. That's what happened. Nice 69 HP. Of course, Evan, that's what you would see. What game is this? Liam, this is Pokemon Lazarus, and we're doing a nuzlocke, and I'm actually really happy with how it's going. You could be thinking of Dynamax, maybe. Maybe. Or maybe I'm thinking of terrestrialization, actually. Hello, Hooper. Lovely to see you. Oh, now we have to do a freaking fight that I don't have a team for. No, we don't have to fight them, do we? Yes, we... I can't remember if we have to fight them. Please tell me they just leave. Please just leave. I don't want to fight you. Nah, I don't think we fight her. This is just a lore dump. No terrestrialization stays after Switch? Maybe it is just Dynamax then. That's funny. Hello, Air. Yeah, I don't want to fight that guy right now. I've just done a gym. That would be so mean. Currently taking a break from developing my own game. Hell yeah, Dean Woods. What game are you developing? Is it a Pokemon romhack or is it something completely different? 5-star recovery active. Alright, let's heal. But first, let's say goodbye to one of our Pokemon who just perished. I need to name this the Dead Box. Dead. I'm a little sad that Sandshrew died, but let's be real, it wasn't gonna do anything. I'm not sad that these two are dead, though. I'm also not sad that Dustfly's dead. These Pokemon just aren't great after a while. But that does mean we have a spot for a Grass type. We have a spot for a Grass Pokemon. I'm just gonna bring... Or am I? Should do a challenge where you can't use Pokemon Centers? No. That sounds awful. Let's be real, I don't really care for difficulty hacks, so Nuzlocke is about as far as I'll go. What level do we have access to now? I can just find the level cap here. So the level cap is now 36. Which sucks because the next gym is gross. The next gym is very gross. I believe it's electric and ground. It's a unique game I'm developing. It's an RPG that explores the dream world and mental health. I mean, all power to you, mate. I hope it goes well. Hope you get a Tinkaton. We have been to a few areas where I could have had one, but sadly, no. I think we're now at a point where I could probably get the dry skin. So let's bring Swanna. Like, I mean, people's dreams. In what manner, though? Are we talking, like, surreal stuff? Or are we talking, like, Psychonauts, where everything is basically, like, Nickelodeon-coded? There's a lot of ways you can take dreams. Oh, I never healed. Bring Mudbray? I was thinking bring a water type. For now. We do have to fight Rania in Pentapetal at some point. I mean, actually, we don't have to fight her. We can skip her. I don't think you have to fight her at all. Her ace is a Weeping Bell. Which is quite comical. You, Swanna, I was hoping the Abomination was dead. No, but the thing is, Swanna's got Drizzle, which means it is our team's range setter. And, Skeledirge gets Dry Skin. Which means it will heal in the rain. Bounce. No. Unlike Gyarados, you actually get good moves. Think kind of Psychonauts, but more grounded. No, that's fair, that's fair. You want to learn Poison Jab? That is not a move I would have expected on you. What does Poison Jab check that this thing can't already deal with? I guess it deals with fairies, right? Maybe we need that. Maybe we need that more than Fire Punch. Will you use any of the legendary Pokemon? If I get them, yes. I mean, we will get them. But I'm not... You have to play a large chunk of the game without them first. Hey, Flamethrower. Hell yeah. Remove Incinerate now. We don't need to Incinerate anymore. To be fair, actually, Incinerate's not bad for the next gym. It's not great, though. Alright. Give me Skeleturge. Let's see what this sprite looks like in this game. Skeleturge is an awesome design, and I'm so glad that it, like, walks on all four, like, feet rather than standing up. You look different. What happened to your glasses? They're back here. My glasses are here. These ones, I think, are the only ones which are kind of... Oh, no. This, can you see that? You see how bent it is? It's like... So this is me holding it perfectly straight? Yeah. These glasses are broken. I need to get, like, a proper professional pair. Some of the ones with, like, the zoom-in lenses or whatever it is. That'd be fun. Torch song. Time for some gameplay, huh? Booster you to special attack. Isn't that just better than flamethrower? Are you going special attack Dragapult or attack Dragapult? I don't know yet. Because we're nowhere near level 60, which means that decision is still a little beyond me. I am kind of keeping round just to make sure that I can hit things. But then again, maybe I don't need to. No, I'm going to keep round. Just in case there's something which I can't hit normally. But then I think I need to replace it with a ghost move anyway. I need Shadow Ball, right? There's no such thing as Ghost Pulse. Mud Bomb? Nah, you're fine. You're fine with your freaking biting moves. I'm pretty sure this is now the point where Arbok's move spread sucks. Yeah, Gastro Acid, nope. Arbok is fine. It's finished already. Yeah, I might swap Fetus Yeetus out for something else in a moment. U-turn's not bad on you. But I think it's better to keep what we have. No, I'm going to get rid of Bite, actually. You want Hex? So we have Will-O-Wisp Hex on this guy at the moment. On one hand, Choice Specs Dragapult, delete any non-resist, but on the other, Dragon Dance, Dragapult. See, I'm thinking Dragon Dance. I don't have a setup Pokemon yet. Aromatherapy? I always see that move and never know what it does. Oh, it just heals status problems. Like, that seems okay, I guess. Drizzle's going to halve the damage of any fire move from the Croc. That's what I mean is I need a, Rain Dance, lol. I need, some more moves that aren't Torch Song on it. Because the point is if I give it Dry Skin, then it survives. There's a lot of things that won't kill it anymore. But of course, having a fire attack on it isn't great. So you're not wrong, don't get me wrong, but Torch Song is going to be there for when I don't need that fire attack. For when I don't need the rain, sorry. I was checking ZA DLC Megas and most of the designs have emo haircuts. You know what, I've never looked at it that way, but fair enough. Look at the way Holucha moves. Dude looks like he's, like, chasing me for a hug. I'm coming for you. What romhack is this? Hello, Drifts. This is Pokemon Lazarus. Does the Skeleturge have Unaware instead of Dry Skin? Yeah, I'm going to give it Dry Skin right now. Bonk. There we go. So now it heals in the rain. Actually, it's now immune to water damage. I believe that's the point. And then we're going to Piphios and teach it a ghost move. I hope. Because I'm pretty sure if you've got Dry Skin, that means you just absorb water damage and heal instead. I think. I'll have to double check. I'll have to double check exactly what it means. So, do you please tell me you learn a good move? No? Okay, we need to figure out where it is then. Light Screen reflects Thunder Wave. Oh no, that's... No, I don't think that's how I'm going to build Dragapult. How am I going to give this thing a ghost move then? It definitely gets one. Pokédex. Skeleturge. It learns Shadow Ball at 38. Of course it does. That's fine. 2 more levels. No, so during Sun, the user loses an 1/8 of their health each turn. During Rain, they restore it instead. Fire moves do 25% increased damage. Hang on a minute. That's a lot of data. During Sun, the user loses an eighth of their max HP at the end of each turn. During Ring, the user restores 1/8 of their max HP at the end of each turn. Fire moves do 25% increased damage. User restores a quarter max HP when hit by a water move, and the move will have no effect on the user. That's it. Dry Skin is great, because it now has a water immunity for no reason. There's only a couple of things that can deal with Skeledirge now. I'm feeling a lot better about this team. Whoa, dude sounds like a boat. I still prefer Unaware personally. I mean, I would do, but I also know that coming up is going to be some nasty fights. Especially against, like, if I see Walking Wake, I can just chuck this guy out now. Anyway, what's Walking Wake's second type? I don't remember. Chimera Grunt. That's not a boss fight, though. The admin is, though. Oh yeah, Huntail in this game is a dragon. Alright, let's get... Does that mean Skeledirge in Rain, the Torch Song, is weaker? Yes, that's why I was saying that we need to get a ghost move on it as soon as possible. But the other thing is we can use Torch Song and still get the special boost. So it's not the end of the world. Is Hex a TM? I don't think so. Also, don't forget the rain requires me to throw out Swanner first anyway. Hopefully we get to a point where I can get Thunder. It would be nice if there was just a TM list, you know. Thunder Wave. Flamethrower. Dragon Claw. Wish. Sludge Bomb is what you get from the heart scale thing. Okay. This thing doesn't tell you TM locations. Oh yes, it does. Never mind me. It's just not written very well. I mean, it is right there, to be fair. So I am looking for... What am I looking for? Let's see. Is Toxic on here? Toxic is in Sophos City's Battle Pavilion. Cool. What else could I potentially want? No, I don't want Toxic anymore, actually. Thunder, that's what I was looking for. Tower of Deoxypus. Okay, cool. We get Thunder at some point, which is going to make this team better. Because we could probably give that to Dragapult. Well, it doesn't have to be Dragapult. We could give it to someone. Boss fights. Here we go. So, this guy opens with silly-ass Pokemon. Dude's got loads of rock Pokemon. I'm just going to send Hawlucha on it. Hex TM is in Wanderer's Woods, but requires Surf to get. That's fair. Who would you put the Hex on anyway? Or are you talking about getting a Hex on, whatchamacallit? I'ma just start swinging. On Skeledirge, yeah. I mean, thing is, yeah, we could... That is definitely a way we could do it, actually. You are right. I could go back to the Wanderer's Wood and get that. So much power. This thing is now ×2 boosted. This thing dies. So much damage. Moxie is so funny when you've got Power Up Punch going as well. Also, is Dual Wing Beat at TM? I don't think so. It might be, though. Let's quickly pop to Wanderer's Woods, then. You Surf to get it, though. Wanderer's Woods is really early, isn't it? Let me double check exactly where it is, just so I can remember. phone. Show me the map. The woods is here, so it's just above Pythios. That was it. Okay, I think I know where it is. You can try to give your Swan a hurricane. It doesn't miss in the rain. That's a good idea, actually. But Swan is a physical attacker in this, I think. Oh, no, it's a mixed attacker. I wonder... Oops. Wow, I fast-forwarded to the cancel button somehow. That's talent, if you ask me. It hasn't learnt it yet. Maybe we'll come across that eventually. Unless Hurricane can be found somewhere as well. TM Hurricane just sounds a little... No. Hurricane's not a TM. Druid's a ROM, so you need an emulator. Absolutely. You can't just slap it and hope that it works. Yeah. Do you know, I expected it was that water patch, but clearly it isn't. There must be another one. Maybe a little higher up. This is still the Wanderer's Woods, okay. So it must be this ocean. Whoopa! Look at his dumb face. Here we go, it's got to be here. Hell yeah! Horlucha's so happy he exploded into 2 red lines. And now he's back. If you got a way to flash it onto a clear cartridge, that would be funny. Using physical hardware to play a ROM. I like playing as the female characters in RPGs, and I don't lie about why I just like playing as the girl to see what they wear because they're pretty. Alright, look. Hooper, you don't have to explain yourself. We are now at a point where people are playing gacha games so much that 90% of the roster are like girl characters anyway. And that's kind of the point. People play those games so that they can play female characters. But my argument is I play female characters in games like Final Fantasy XIV because the costume options are just better. They're just better. Right, now we have Hex. For the big giggles. We have 2 ghosts, I've just noticed. If we have Hex and Snarl, we should be okay. Swanna learns Hurricane at 40 to 50. Okay. In 14, most clothing is not gender or race locked. No, it's not, but for the longest time, that was not the case. That's only something that's changed, like, in the last couple of patches. Also, I won't lie. As much as I wish I was playing an Elysian character, they need to change their animations. They're so stiff. It's just a bunch of trees walking around. I wish that they just looked a bit more relaxed, you know? We're slowing down. We're getting near our destination. You see what my character in 14 is wearing? Oh, I bet it's the 2B lower half from the Shadowbringers Alliance raid. Wild guess. Pick female characters for small hitboxes. That doesn't apply when your hitbox is all the same size. I play a male character, and... Is that gender locked? Okay, that must be gender locked. Opinions on Gen 6. Gen 6 is fine. I'm not really that bothered at this point. I don't think I'd ever go back to play X and Y. But I think what they gave us is neat. So I'm just contemplating if I swap anything out. Or if I just continue with what I got. I wish Pokemon romhacks had more unique protagonists other than Red, Leaf, Brendan, and May. A lot of games just don't change them, but they also don't give the main character a voice anyway. Like, even in Unbound, you didn't really have much of a voice. Vanguard gives you a voice, but Vanguard in itself is, like, edgy in its own way, where the main character is just, like... What's his freaking name? The Greek god. Is it Narcissus or something like that? Just a character that's just like, oh, the world is awful. They should make Emerald from the manga be a playable character. See, I've not read the manga, and I probably won't. Yeah, let's go. Amora? Am I afraid of you? I don't think I'm afraid of you. I think if I Mega Ram and Power Up Punch, I'm good. I love Kalos. I do think it is very possible to love a region without necessarily having to love what's in it. I knew it. We can punch this. Damn, that was a lot. Good thing, you can't ruin Mega Holucha's clothes. You can't acid spray him and destroy his cape. That would be silly. What is the game's name? It's Pokemon Lazarus. Don't mind me, I'm just struggling to get through a small corridor. Right. This fight. They open with Lycanroc. Oh no, they don't. They open with a mixture of a lot of things. I don't know what I would like to see. I think I would like to see Tauros, but maybe not. This team has got 3 Intimidate users. Do you remember me? Probably not. There's a lot of people that come through here and your name doesn't look very familiar. Right, I have a feeling that Holucha has to swap out immediately. Interesting. Whirlpool, Dive, Ice Fang, Breaking Swipe. We need to get out of here. Even though we have Thunder Punch, it's not worth it. This thing's part Dragon. What we can do is swap to the Snake and then Ice Fang it, but it does not... I think... By the way, Dave, have you seen Ryan Hurston playing Kratos in the live-action God of War? Oh, Kratos! Ryan Hurst voice 4. I don't think I like that. No, I'm not sure if I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm okay with it. He can do whatever he wants, but... The voice actor for, like, Video Game 4 does not sound like Kratos. Unless he himself... See, it's live action. Hang on a minute. Let me reread that. Have you seen Ryan Hurston playing Kratos in my lives? So he himself is playing it. Okay. For some reason, I thought voice acting for some reason. And that threw me off. Yeah, if he looks the part, then hell yeah. I just don't think he's necessarily got the voice for it, but we'll see. Dave's gonna give him a piece of his mind. Nah, it's not too bad. I'm trying to figure something out right now. So, ice. Yes, it's resisted by water, which means this dragon water type. Let's just double check and make sure that's definitely what it is. Yeah, so the ice move isn't as effective here. Neither is Thunder Punch. Neither is Grass. This thing has not got very many weaknesses. I think if I check the Pokédex, it will tell me just what to do, which I find quite funny. They decided to add Huntail to the game and make it annoying. It's just weak to other dragons and fairy. But if it Ice Fangs, then the hang on, there's another thing which I'm not sure on. Type chart, come back. Right, okay, I've got a plan. If it breaking swipes, we literally don't take damage. Want to put your Pokemon who die into the Nuzlocke into the zoo. Yo, look at that. Part of me wondered if it was going to do that. Do we Calm Mind and then sweep? Are we faster than a Huntail? 57 base speed, yes we are. Calm Mind is special defense. Is it going to hit us with a special attack? I don't think it does. Wobble, Dive, Ice Fang. It will probably Ice Fang. So no. But then we can just Draining Kiss afterwards. We'll be fine. It might just switch. It is possible. Chris Pratt as Kratos. Oh, he used Dive. I'm the one that asked if you played Emerald and have a DS. Yeah, I've played Emerald plenty of times. I mean, this game is Pokemon Emerald, just different. Right, this... Okay, that hurt, but we'll be okay. Chris Hemsworth as Kratos? I don't think he'd do it either. I'm surprised they don't get, what's his freaking face? Stone Cold Steve Austin. He could be Kratos. Who's the dude that played the guy from that show? True. House from House. Hang on a minute. Steel Rock. Do I have a way to hit this? What can it do? Fire Fang, Rock Tomb, Ice Fang, Thunder Fang. Hang on, this thing doesn't have a single ice move. No, it has fire, so that'd be scary. I don't think I can hit it. It has Rock Tomb, that's annoying. Ice Fang, Thunder Fang. Yeah, we're going to have to switch. The double Calm Mind, sadly, we're going to have to swap. Horlucha, we are faster than Steelix, but can we kill it in one hit is my only concern. Maybe this is the moment for Horlucha to shine. We are going to... Is Skeledirge faster than a Steelix? $66. Maybe. The answer is maybe. The answer is yes, we're definitely faster than a Steelix. Right, okay, do you know what? As much as I would like to use this, I'm going to try something else. Because the Huntail's dead already. I'm going to try something else. Gordon Ramsay is young Kratos, Jack Black is older Kratos. That makes no sense. Also, hello Captain Fuzzy, nice to see you, man. Right, yeah, so I'm coming in here and spamming Torch Song. Why does it launch a bird? When something's wrong, ducks to blame. That does happen sometimes. Right, we just got to be aware of any dark moves coming our way. So, Weird Ear. Intimidate, Hypnosis, Takedown, Side Shield, Bash, and Stomp. So 2 of its moves can't hit us, and we resist the other one. It can potentially put us to sleep. Is Psychic weak to Ghost? Intimidate I don't care about. This is why we swapped. Psychic. These types are super effective against Psychic. Ghost. Beautiful. Because I could just Will-O-Wisp him and hex it down. Psychic, Ghost, Dark. Yeah, okay, so there is a triangle there. Good to know. Oh no, now I'm asleep. It's immune due to normal. We're immune to 2 of its attacks. We're not immune to Psy Shield Bash. Unless Psy Shield Bash is somehow a normal move. Which I don't believe it is. Normal types are immune to Ghost. Oh shit, it's a freaking Ghost. Alright, thanks for letting me know. Oh, its defense went up. This is fine. I burnt it regardless. Because now we can just spam Torch Song. Oh no, we can snarl it. Right? I could just snarl it. This thing is doing very little damage. I'm asleep and it is dying at the same rate. What's your favorite shiny from Santiago Luck? Oh god, it's hard to say. There's so many good ones. Any shiny that turns it like black and orange or black and yellow, that's a good one. I like Naganadel. That I didn't realise was a black and yellow freaking shiny. That one looks really cool. I'm looking at Snarl. Dave would make an amazing Kratos. I'm too thin for that. I'd make a bloody good Loki. Maybe. Hey Dave, what Pokemon game are you playing this time? This is still Pokemon Lazarus. We are trying our best to get through this Nuzlocke challenge. There we go. This is with 1 special boost. Right, am I afraid of anything else coming our way? Persimmon, that thing's gonna be fast, right? That thing's gotta be fast. 95. Okay, so fighting... Normal fighting. What a funny typing to have. It's a fighting Pokemon that's weak to itself. I think we just send that Horlucha and kick its ass. Torch Song should do more than Snarl. It didn't really matter. Persimmon can't do shit to Skeledirge. This one, you're wrong. No, you're right. It knows Headbutt, Rock Smash, and Seed Bomb. It actually can't do a thing. I can't believe alpharad made 2 of my favourite romhacks. You like both of them. I'm going to Torch Song again. I might as well get the special boost. Oh no, we're taking so little damage from that. Boom, boom, boom. Random question that came in my brain. What is one of the worst lines in a movie that you've ever heard? I was just thinking about that one X-Men movie where someone says, Magneto, they are just following orders. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any. Arcanine. This is quad week to... water. The stream is glitchy, guys. Harry, did you put the name in the Goblet of Fire? Yeah, that's a good one, actually. Oh, my favourite line from a movie is... Oh, God. I'm not a fan of the Harry Potter movies, if you're wondering. You're buffering. Yeah, I seem to be glitchy a little bit. Let's check something. I could check my stream stats and see what's happened. A little bit of rendering lag. I just need to turn my computer off and on again someday. Maybe one day I'll do it. It's good now over here. Yeah, I just don't know what's going on. My freaking... Sometimes my computer just can't handle streaming, which is ridiculous considering the parts in it are great. I think I just need to unplug everything and try and plug it back in again. Right, I could swap to Duck here. But it will die to Smackdown and Excel Rock. In fact, it will die in one hit to Excel Rock no matter what I do. Hot Choco will die to Smackdown or Excel Rock. Sneaky Snake can intimidate it? I'm going to go to the Snake. I'm still recovering from my heart surgery. Damn! Hope you're doing alright, man. Right, so we intimidate each other. Very big, spooky, scary. And then we don't have anything major that we can hit this thing with. But we can just keep hitting it with crunch. The PC's gasping for release. What the hell's Raging Fury? A good amount of damage, that's what it is. So it's going to do it again, but it look fire move. I'm going to set the rain. And make as if its fire moves are crap. A bird turned up and it started raining. Oh wow, it did nothing. Right, it will use Excel Rock. 100% it's going to use Excel Rock. Are we faster than an Arcanine? No, because it's going to Excel Rock. How are we faster? It didn't use Excel Rock. Did it just go, I'm going to use Smackdown? No, it's spamming Raging Fury. Why is it not hitting me with a rock move? I'm a flying bird. It's fire-type Petal Dodge. It's locked in. Is that what you're saying? Oh my god, that's actually incredible, because now it just dies. It's Fire Outrage. That's so funny. By using that move, it suddenly had no way to deal with the bird. I only feather danced because I expected it to do Smackdown or something. What a stupid trainer. This is why you don't use moves like Rollout. Alright, we now have access to unlimited money. Thank you, Triathlete. What would HM8? Is that strength? No, of course, that was dive, because we can now go south. Right, so we don't actually have to do any of the mining. So what we agreed... Great hack, guys. If you have a question but can't wait for Q&A Sunday, ask it live. True. Also, yes, I do a Q&A every Sunday. And by do one, I mean I answer questions and then upload a video. Don't use rollout, but it's so effective. Just look at how many people hate Whitney. Yeah, but in terms of something like a Nuzlocke, you'll hit rollout, kill the first Pokemon, and the second Pokemon that comes out is like a rock water type that will eat you alive. Right, so we want to go back to Kalani. And then run to the starting town so we can get our infinite money. Yo, Dave, do we know who made that God of War emoji thing in Discord? The God of War emoji? I don't think so. That must have been taken from somebody else's Discord. I'm pretty sure it was just taken from another Discord. It's not ours. Because you can do that. Hey, a bounce sweep. That would have been nice. So, the reason why we consider this the point of infinite money is that we now have access to the mining minigame, and there is nothing stopping us from standing there for hours on end farming items over and over and over again. So, because of that logic, and to save time, we are just going to give ourselves infinite money, because then I don't have to do it. Because put it this way, if I went out of my way every single time I needed money to just go to the cave and farm the items to buy what I needed to buy, I could just save time by just giving myself money wherever the code for it is. I want monkey. That's one of the codes. Ah, that was it. Give me nugs. That was it. So it's not infinite the money. It just gives you maxed out nugs. Cheetah pumpkin eater. I'll only eat pumpkin at a certain time of year. Thank you very much. Give me nugs with an exclamation mark. Yes. Boom. Obtained 99 nuggets. They just fell out of the computer. And now we sell them. Oh no, we can just sell them to this guy. Because he's just like, what would you like to buy? And then you just hit sell and give him every nug. We have 101 nugs. Boom. Now we don't need to worry about money. Raichu, Victory Bell, Lapras, Gyarados, Gengar, Aerodactyl, Meganium, Feraligatr, Steelix, Ampharos, Noctowl, Scizor, Heracross, Houndoom, Aggron, Mawile, Gardevoir, Medicham, Camerupt, Flygon, Gallade, Bannet, Altaria, Frostlass, Scrafty, Chandelure. We have none of these Pokemon, by the way. There's the Pangorite. Mandibuzz, Hawlucha, Rabombi, Weirdeer, Copperaja, Centiskyte, Phalanx, and Tinkaton. Okay. Right, well we have all of the Megastones that we can currently have. Which does kind of make me want to get Pangoro out, but I think we just use Pangoro when we lose Hawlucha, if we lose Hawlucha. Rebombite, I don't remember what ability it gives it. I think it's kind of whatever. What was Mega Rabombi do again? Mega Rabombi has Fairy Aura. Boosts the power of Fairy-type moves for all Pokemon on the field. Okay, that's pretty good, actually. So this just makes Fairies busted. Dazzling Gleam and Draining Kiss. You know what, to be fair, boosted Draining Kiss is pretty good. Especially with a speed stat of 139. Damn. Still isn't an answer for Salazzle, but we'll see. Gym 7 did us in last time, but we're coming back with a vengeance. I'm gonna bring an Arbok. I'm going to bring an Arbok to a lizard fight and see what happens. Hi, Zigzagoon. That's a Wooper, actually. Vikavolt plus Ray Ray. I don't think Vikavolt beats up Ray Ray. That's not possible. Right, where are we off to now? We go to Marmaro and then go south? Or do we go to Marini and go south? Doesn't matter. If we go to Marmaro, we can figure it out from there. Because now we have to go to the Frisco Isles and fight the freaking double battle gym leader, which is a pain in the ass. That's a Poke Center. I'm so good at just running into Pokemon Centers for no reason. Right, let's just double check. So, the map, please. Yes, it's to the left of here. Beautiful. Oh, hang on. Is everyone at the correct level? 36, I believe they are. Yes. Cool Trainer Stella is the next fight. And she's the one with a bunch of really tedious Pokemon, including a Mega Noctowl. Have you played Pokemon Infinite Fusion? Yes, I have. We've done quite a bit of we've spent quite a bit of time on Infinite Fusion. I'm looking forward to the sequel. Hey, Chinchou. The sequel is going to be a laugh, that's for sure. Right, so we just go this way till we find a diving spot. Right here. Then we go south. Ah, the loudest music on Earth. Chinchou. Why is Bulbasaur's arse on Discord? Because it got added. People be adding what they want to see. Right, Sea of Volkai. Is this a different area? Yes, okay. This is technically a dive encounter now. I see we've beaten a gym in my absence. Did we lose anyone? Yes, Dustox, but it was a very deliberate sacrifice. Because sacking Dustox meant that we could sweep the gym. Right. Locations, please. Sea of Volkite in Dive, Finian Remoraid, Wellness, Squelch, Chinchou, Corsola, Clampo, Octillery, Relicanth. To be fair, Octillery's quite hype because it's a fire type in this game. Chance of getting it, very, very low. Oh, no. We need to go up. We need to go up. You can get Sprigatito and Quaxley from this area. We need to pop Repel. Dustox put in work. It really didn't. I mean, to be fair, it put in a little bit of work after the fact. Dude, how can you see so far? Like Subnautica mods or something like that. Stop it. Yeah, Dustox just sort of turned up and then died in 2 hits. Yeah, we're playing as Nemona. What are we eating now? Galaxy today. Galaxy. Or if you're American, it's called Dove. Dustox was the unsung hero, and I'll hear nothing else on the subject. I mean, to be fair, it was good. It did what I needed it to do. That's for sure. But it had run out of use. So we move on. Is this not where I go up? I'm pressing the wrong button, that's why. You're eating soap? Yeah, Dove is definitely a brand of soap here. Right. And then right here, there's an encounter. This encounter can be a Sprigatito. It can also be a Quaxley. Can also be a Charcadet, a Kilowattrel, a Tinkertuff, and a Cypher. There's some great encounters in this piece of grass. So guys, get your nicknaming hats ready. Where did that guy go? I swear there was a guy in there. Is he gone? There he is. He's just invisible. There's some great mons here. I would like Cypher or Sprigatito. That's kind of what I want. Alright, fingers crossed. Alright, that's actually awful, but oh well. Freaking Hisuian Voltor. Because, you know, we can't have nice things. This is not what I asked for. This was the worst option. I think Sizzlipede might have been worse. But you're not wrong. Like Charcadet, even Kecleon I probably would have settled for. Cypher has got a 20% chance of spawning here. Name him Failure. Yeah, this is a Pokemon we could have gotten ages ago. I'm just going to go with Failure, because it's quicker to type. Orbeez, name him Balls. Does the underwater not count as a different location? No, it's the same location in the document. But we now need to be careful, because Fresco Isles is its own encounter as well. Where we can get a Tinklertuff, a Larvitar. There's a couple of good encounters coming up. Nowhere near as good. Cyclozar would be good, actually, because you can get there's Mega Stones for Cyclozar in this game. So one more Super Repel. That's all we got left. Yeah, the Cyclozar Megas in this game turn it into Koraidon and Miraidon, which I think is such a good idea. I love that. Here, another Firestone. I've got 2 of them now. Name Tinkertoff Kirby. I mean, that's entirely down to whether we get one or not. Where the shit is the Fresco Isles? You didn't see me! South is to Pilati. Okay, we go east here then. Pelipper! Pelipper! Thunder Punch! Boom! Cloth. No. No, because we punch that. We mega and we punch it to just do as much damage as possible. Annihilate this giant enemy crab. Hello, Zach, Gosman, and Jasper. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Are all encounters available at the same level, where you could do something called encounter routing? What do you mean? Oh, are you talking about using Intimidate and stuff, and like Repel to try and get something? Technically, yes, you could do that, but it doesn't give me levels for everything. Yo, bro, use Swords Dance. We'll just power up punch again, let's be real. Yeah, so it doesn't tell me exactly, it just says that, like, this Pokemon can be found between levels 26 and 30, and it's like, right, well, that doesn't help. And it's mostly identical for everybody. Skill swap! Right, this Super Repel might run out before we get to town. Because I can never remember how to get here easily. That's the girl which sees you from off screen. Who allowed her to have eyes of, like, God itself? Oh, it's Kecleon. Look at that awful tongue. I'm punching that. Become a fighting type so I can immediately use Flying Press on you. Shadow Claw. Huh. Horluchite is reacting. Time to destroy. But if 30 is the highest on the route and the other ranges end at like 28. Oh no, most of them end at 28. With a couple of them ending at 30. In that situation specifically, it doesn't even say. It just says Kecleon is 30, everything else is blank. It doesn't give you the level, it only gives you the level blocks for certain Pokemon, for some reason. Persian, please be Alolan. Please be Alolan. Actually, you don't need to be Alolan, because the same thing happens. God, Moxie Power Up Punch Mucha Lucha is ridiculous. I would love to get close combat on this thing, because at this point I don't need Power Up Punch anymore. Steenie, you're about to get flyingly pressed. NPCs and Pokemon have a better eye than snipers. What Pokemon is this? Hello, Fallinet? Hope you're doing alright, mate. Moxie for the Mega is gross. I hope that when this Pokemon comes out, it gets Moxie officially. I think it's just a very good idea for Mega Horlucha. Alright, we need to get to land now. Alright, cool. Oh, we had time. We had plenty of time. Yes, this is Pokemon Lazarus. For those which are interested, we are playing Pokemon Lazarus. It is Pokemon Emerald with a Pokemon Crystal coat of paint. It's also got some very interesting Mega Pokemon in it. I would like a Cyclozar. Oh, Fennekin. I believe it doesn't matter what patch of grass I do. So we have to talk to this guy first. Then we go to the theatre. I am so bad at getting through tight corners. Right, I want Cyclozar. I will absolutely take a Scraggy though. Hold on, that's another Moxie user. Pants! It's Mr. Pants himself. Hell yeah. Is the Mega Horlucha out in ZA? Yes, but the thing is, this game came out shortly after Legends ZA, and the dev managed to sneak in a bunch of the Mega Revolutions from it, which is really nice. What game is this? Is it good? Is it finished? Yes, yes, yes. This is Pokemon Lazarus. But yes, it is very good, and yes, it is finished. Guys, I need a nickname for Scraggy. Go on. This is becoming the dark fighting run. It really is, isn't it? Even my Arboks are dark type. Come on, people, I need a nickname. Do your worst. Trousers. I could be very British and just call it Trousers. Does Fumbly Pants fit? Jesse. This is your Pokemon, Jesse. Do you know what? You're new, but I also love that voice. I like Fumbly Pants. Don't mind me. That chocolate took a while to go down. Fancy Pants, man. What a flash game. I was just thinking about that as I wrote that down. Also, I'm a Hooper. Did you see Ben Starr, the voice actor for Gustav from Expedition 33, and Clive from Final Fantasy 16? He was given part of Naveen's dialogue to voice act on a podcast, and he's got such like a deep, like gassy voice is kind of how I usually say it. It's quite soft. It's actually really funny. Dude pops off about Canary, but sounds like he's from Expedition 33. He was Verso, by the way. Charlie Cox was Gustav. Really? I'm not even going to bother searching it up. I did not know that those two had different voice actors. Why did I think... Okay, to be fair, they both sound very similar. I would take your word for it, Proudy. Right, is there more encounters here for me to get? No. Pilates City's the next one. Not gonna lie, I thought Gustav was Robert Pattinson. He looks like him a little bit, doesn't he? Also, by the way, for those which haven't done it yet, if you like freaking Pokemon ROM hacks and stuff like that, do consider subscribing to the YouTube. And follow on the Twitch. Do it now. People with deep voices are getting bullied because of one, a sexy man pretending to be one. Okay. I mean, that's a little silly. Gustav talked and I just heard Daredevil. Really? Okay. Right, it's here. I'm going to go down and get this item, I think. Get out of the way, Dreepy. Hey, a female Salander. That would have been nice. TM Sandstorm. Okay. I mean, I'm not that fussed, but... Paldean Woopa. Right, let's just get out of here. So we've got to go up here. We've got to talk to these two. And then the lady would be like, come back with chocolate. Also, not gonna lie, Steelix kind of destroys Alolan Raichu. I'm sorry. And then we go get a box of chocolates. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Incredible. Vroom. Here we go. But the only downside to the box of chocolates is we now have a fight. And this fight throws me through a loop quite a bit. This opens with one of many Pokemon Depending on what it is, Hawlucha can destroy it. Otherwise, Hawlucha can't. This girl's got a Dracovish with no water moves. That's very good to know. I think my best bet in this fight... Hang on, we need to check out. What does Noctowl do when it Mega Evolves? Analytic. 30% increased power to its move if a user executes its move after all other Pokemon. So if Noctowl moves last, it does bonus damage. Okay. I actually think we torch this entire gym. And then right at the end, swap to Snake and destroy them. Because Hawlucha, Comfey, Arctozolt, Vibrava, Dracovish. The only thing about... I think Vibrava scares me. The rest of them don't scare me. It's just the Vibrava. That's in the motorway. Good luck with the next gym. Thank you, Proudy. Drive safe. No thanks, I'm unlucky as hell at gambling. I just have the ability to do it. It just happens to be on the screen. My shoulder still hurts. What did you do? Did you rugby tackle a charging bull? That's water absorb, volt absorb. Yeah, we're not fussed by any of this. Okay, let's go. Torch Song Barrage time. Then again... How much healing do we have? Not much at all, if I remember correctly. 3 super potions. That should be enough. It's not real money. Yeah, exactly. It's just a fun little mini-game. Vibrava's not that scary because when Trapinch evolves into Vibrava, its attack drops, and when it evolves to Flygon, it goes back up to Trapinch's number. That is dumb. Okay, so Call Trainer Stella, she is a problem. What is she sending out? Arctozolt. That's good. This is actually kind of what I wanted to see, because we could just Torch Song it and kill it now. Trapinch does have a 105 attack. Oh yeah, it's more so the earth power that scares me from Vibrava. But I think we're going to be faster than it anyway. Hawlucha. I mean, again, it's Hawlucha. It has got 2 flying moves, a grass move, and a poison move. I don't think we need to change. It will probably go first. And it will probably poison jab. It used bounce. Huh. I saw a motherfucker wearing a Ryan Reynolds mask at a masquerade. Sadly, phones weren't allowed to take a pic. That sounds very silly. Bounce. Very little damage. So this should kill. Yeah. Alright. Every move we do now just kills. The only thing we don't really have damage on is Dracovish, unless we Will-O-Wisp it immediately. Or if it doesn't use it at all. She won't have Dracovish. So it goes Noctowl after this, and we don't see the Vibrava. This is a freaking wash. What type is Noctowl? It becomes Ghost Flying. Okay. Which means we could Hex to Noctowl. Oh, the fastest grass knot. At my school's proms, we drank so much beer we ran out. That is hilarious to hear from a freaking, That's hilarious to hear from a school. Right, here comes the Noctowl. So, it is 100% a special attacker. Okay. So we are faster than it. We just Torch Song. I think it just dies to a Torch Song. We're boosted so much. In fact, it might even just die to a Hex, because of just how boosted we are. So we go first. This thing just dies. It's +4 hex. We rolled that trainer. Jeez, that wasn't a battle. That was an annihilation. Also, yes, Jacob Harrison, you would be correct if this was not Pokemon Lazarus, because they had remade it. No. I want to purchase healing from you. Alright, maybe I have to go give them... Maybe I have to go give the box of chocolates over before he lets me buy anything from his store. Sorry guys, the shop's closed. Stupid. Can we get the item throat spray in this game? Good point. Maybe, and it will require a pinball if so. Metal Coat, Sharp Beak, Black Belt, Poison Barb, Never Melt, Ice, Silk Staff, Spell Tag, no. The answer is no. You can get Eviolite. That makes the early game a little bit easier. What's the quest? Here we go. So if I Control F here and go Throat Spray. Nah, that's Flamethrower. Never mind. Okay. There is no Throat Spray in Lazarus. Probably for a good reason. Boss fights. Yo, thanks for following on Twitch, man. I appreciate it. I swear more people stop following me on Twitch than follow. It's weird. That makes the phone ban more sense. We're not doing Voltorb Flip. No, you're not. Voltorb Flip annoys me. You think it's just a match 2 game, but it really isn't. Right, so we now need to go talk to the gym leaders again. Come on, I'm so bad at this. How are you doing, hun? What a fun thing to say. Sadly, that's how life is. Wailmer! I love the idea of Wailord being good. That just feels like something that the game owes to Wailord at this point. Alright, give the girls their chocolate bars. Wailord was always good. You say that, it's outclassed by literally Kyogre. Okay, and now we can do the gym. And this gym is terrifying, but we do have options. For example, we have a bird that is ground type, and I think we need them. We're going to do a little bit of team adjustment here. I just want to buy some freaking healing. They did Wailord dirty, he's no longer the largest Pokemon. Yeah, it went to Eternamax Eternatus, didn't it? Oh yeah, we can just buy, like, a million of everything now. Awesome. No longer a problem. No longer a problem. I have a strat for you if you want. Go for it. There is so... I'm half tempted to turn the freaking Star game off. The freaking notifications don't happen in YouTube. They all happen on Twitch. One moment. That's bugged me. Hun was literally trying to talk to me, and then all of their messages just got swamped by notifications. Let me just quickly remove them. Blah, 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 blah. You guys can't even see the notifications. How do I do it again? I actually can't remember. Oh, it's Pokémons, that's it. Games. Fun. Where is it? Battle Royale, duel, slot, boss, basketball, and roulette. Those are... None of those are jump. So that's actions. I can make it so that jump costs money to use, and that's very funny. Minimize guard split, take down the softball on Chansey holding an EVR light. That is definitely something you can do. Where's it gone? Jump catch. Why is this being annoying? Wind response. Oh, I could just do this. Flip sprite on collision. Display command. I think that's removed it. Okay. No, don't open folder. Save and reload. Yeah, sadly, Chansey's not in this game. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen Chansey in it. It would be nice if it was. Okay, bringing back stream avatars. Now you shouldn't see the jump notification anymore when you catch the star. You can just use the currency command to see how much money you have. Does self-destruct override the sturdy ability? Yes, I believe it does. I don't think I've ever seen it any other way. I could buy 500 of them, that's funny. Let's buy 30, why not? The only thing is if you have damp and you select, want to test it or let it naturally happen? Nah, do it. No, actually, no, don't do it because I think the bot is still going for some reason. I'm just going to keep an eye on it and make sure that it's not being annoying. Joey, you've got 90,000, damn. Damn, boy, where'd you find all that? It just annoys me, like, I'm half tempted to unhook it from Twitch. Because I don't actually know if anyone in Twitch even uses it. I just wish I could turn most of them off. Or at least hide it. Make it whisper. Sometimes I do. Yeah. What generation is this? It's a mixture of a bunch of them. It's a romhack. Right, so what we're doing. This gym is electric and ground. It will always have a Mega Steelix and an Alolan Raichu in it. However, it could have Hormot Lantern and Hisuian Electrode, and it could also have a Mudsdale Crocodile or Camerupt. Which means we basically just need to plan for this. There's only one Pokemon here with fire damage. Volt Absorb, so we just can't bring electric moves into this. Whisper is an option for Twitch. It didn't seem to work when I did it. Proudy and Gorilla, but sparingly. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'll leave it alone as it is. It's just... Hey, I'm not sparingly. To be fair, Gorilla Boy, you are right. If Twitch chat was talking more, then it wouldn't matter. That's all it really is. There's just a couple of things we still need to fix, but we'll figure it out. We still friendly, we're just entertaining ourselves whilst watching Dave's stream, and to be fair, that makes me very happy. Failure. Right, so how do we deal with the Pormot? Electric fighting. How do we deal with an electric fighting type with this? I mean, to be fair, I think Dodrio just needs to come with us. It's so fast, it can just blow up all the electric types by itself. What moves did we teach it in the end? Has it learned Blaze Kick yet? has bulldoze. It has swords dance. It's just funny. Because what can it do? It can ice punch. That's a problem. Thunderous Kick's an electric move. That I did not notice. Annoying when it's got Volt Absorb. That is a bit annoying. Thunderous Kick literally does nothing in this fight. Ironically... No, because that doesn't work either. Just got this one on my 3DS, rad. It is a good game. It is a good game. I don't think I've got any real answers for the electric types. Can we do like Sunny Day Earthquake build and hope we one-shot the Camerupt? We don't have that. Wait, why would you Sunny Day Earthquake? I have nothing to really buff with the Sunny Day. This thing's got dry skin, so we can't turn the sun on. To be fair, we could probably... Because that would be Thunder Punch. We could probably get away... Hello, AJ Parker. Nice to see you. Slapping Will-O-Wisp on everything. I feel like this guy is going to be handy. I think we just have our best team at the moment. I think we do just have our best team at the moment. I kind of want to do that. I could send out the duck and set the rain, but I don't think that's going to help. Could you do Curse Rest with Will-O-Wisp and Hex? We have Torch Song, so we don't need to Curse Rest. We could just start torching stuff. Because the thing is, yes, this is a double battle, but it will be going into a electric trainer and a water trainer. It's a shame we don't have any good grass types, because the only grass type we have is weak to ground, because it has to be freaking Hisuian. Electrode. Let's see what we can do with this. Immediate Dodrio. Do I regret that? Okay, that's fine. I was shocked I didn't do more damage. I'm surprised that there are no status effects that half special attack. There is, it's Frostbite. What game is this? Hello, trumpet player. This is Pokemon Lazarus. God, that did nothing that time. But yeah, Frostbite is the special version of Burn. Only in Legends Arceus. It's also in most romhacks, because everyone agrees that it's a good idea. Berserker. Are we slower than Berserker? Because I would just... no, do you know what? Yes, we will swap, because we could just send in Mocha Lucha. Mocha Lucha runs in and just punches everything. It's a cat with a knife! I mean, all things considered... I mean, yeah, I'm still going to power-up punch it, but... Swampert, Quagsire, Gastrodon, Wishtrash, or Seismitoad. Those would all resist all three. But then you have to find the right build. I mean, this is also a Nuzlocke, so I don't get to choose what Pokemon I get. There is no Swampert in this game. There is no Gastrodon. There is a Wishcash. There's no Seismitoad. But I've also used up my encounters for the area. So we just make do with what we got. But you are right. A water ground type would be very handy here. In fact, there is one more encounter before Well, it's after this gym, but we could technically go to it. And that's been Pilates City. There is rock water there. Delmise, Tortuga, Clampearl, Whalmer, Shelder, Clampearl, Tortuga, Tentacle, Magikarp. I think the Clampearls are different because they go into different Pokemon. Baltoy. There is a Quagsire in the next area. But it's unlikely that I get it. I think last time we went to this place, I got a Giraffe. We'll make it work. At least one Royale. I like how it says Royal instead of Royale. Oh no, you didn't put the E at the end. Are you soft locked? No. I can go to Pilates City and get one more encounter, but nothing there is going to be helpful. I could technically get something from Kaptara Island, but that's where you get Kyogre, and I would rather my encounter be that. But yeah, the Battle Royale count has literally been 0 today. It just hasn't been a thing for us. But that's okay. Sometimes we just have a day which doesn't require the Battle Royales, you know? Hello, Scarlet. Welcome, welcome. Woo, triple bar jackpot. That is the biggest one. That is the biggest reward you can get. I hope you put a lot of money in when you did that one. Toadscroll. Wah. Ooh, you don't have sturdy. What was that? Great. Now I'm asleep. No, I'm asleep, and that's not what I expected at all. I'm just going to swap out. There's no point trying to fight it. I'm going to sort of Mucha Lucha. Sludge, that's not the move I expected, but here we are. Oh, that's really bad. We'll be fine. It's just really not what I was expecting. Jeez, if only we had Drain Punch, that would make this so much simpler. Also, Joa, thank you again for the donation. I can't remember if I actually said that or not. Here we go, Power Up Punch, now we sweep. I might even quickly heal, because I think we need to. Depends what they send out next. The sandstorm rages. Yeah. Doublade. Yeah, we swap. We swap, and a Doublade can go down to a snake. There is nothing this thing can do to our giant snake. Branch. Could even Fire Fang if we wanted to. What's up, Dave? I just got home from work. What did I miss? We've done a gym. We are fast approaching our second one, which is actually unlike us. We very rarely do more than one gym in a stream. I think we are starting to see the point where this snake isn't as effective. Onyx. I mean, Duck. Bro, I've been trying to get my Discord server to be more active. Any tips? I mean, so long as there's, like, people, that's okay. Do keep in mind, though, that every, 10 people you get into Discord, only one of them will probably actually stick around and talk in it. So, yeah, do understand that even though people might join the Discord, they don't necessarily use it to talk. They use it for things like notifications and that. You'll find the people that want to use it to talk. Slowly but surely. They'll come on their own. I also have just realized how effective setting the rain is going to be in this gym because of bloody sandstorm. For every 20 that join, 1 to 2 will be assholes. A lot of the time it's more than that, but you are not, you're not that wrong. But then again, normally those people are the ones that we end up getting rid of. From Discord, I've only ever had to remove 2 people, and I don't remember the first one. I just feel like I feel like it's been more than 1. It's pretty sad to realise you're the only one that talks in a group chat. I mean, that just sounds like the people don't have any interest in anything that you're saying, but, yeah. I remember 1. Yeah, I remember 1, but it feels like there was 2. Posting on forums relevant to your Discord is a way to increase thoroughfare. But yeah, what Dave said. If you're doing it because of stream, and you've only just started, don't worry too much about it, because it takes time. Right, the sandstorm starts, but we don't care, we turn it to rain. We need to get rid of that sandstorm. Intimidate is very nice here. Right, what do we do about the electric fella? Absolutely nothing. We leave immediately. We're about to get hit by an electric move. I'm going to send out Hot Choco. And then you can just try and deal with Tauros. If we can flinch with King's Rock here, that'd be nice. Okay, Snarl is not the move I was expecting. That's not so great for us. It does nothing to the snake. Arbok just don't care. You made a funny snarling sound? What if I just bit that bull over there? Okay, the defense drop is great. The workup. Interesting. The dry skin, very useful. Torch Song only hits 1, right? Yes. Snarl hits both. Do I Will-O-Wisp and just destroy that Tauros's hopes and dreams? I think I do. Yeah, we just do it this way, right? In fact, that Tauros is not a problem anymore. We go after that. We go after the freaking dog. Level disadvantage, Tauros is a higher level. That's true. It has been hit by Intimidate, though, and I'm about to Will-O-Wisp it. It will do nothing. Even if it spams work up a bunch, it will do nothing. Not the body slam. Oh, that was a lot of damage for no reason. Bro's been intimidated. Come on. Right, okay. I do think we pull out the snake now. And then we just torch the Boltund. But that does make me wonder. So electric. These two can't go out to the electric type. You technically can. But I don't want 2 ghosts out because I don't want it to die to Snarl. So I think we send out Friend. This is the only shot that we have. We could Mega Friend here. Yeah, so that Snarl is not doing much. And it does nothing to Friend, so it's all good. Payback is funny. Sorry, mate, but you have been roasted. Hello, John Paul, welcome back. Wow, this Boltund is really tanky. Why is it so tanky? Donkey would have been goated here with Bulldoze. I do think that I will probably bring the Donkey to the next fight, actually. I forgot it was there. Just spam Torch Song. I mean, we could Snarl now, I guess. What is this Boltund doing? The Boltund is snarling. Oh no, that's the problem. We've been snarled to death. That's why we do no damage. That's fine. I'm just going to do it in response then. Well, Dazzling Gleam hits both. Hell yeah. Boom. Okay, do you know what? I'm okay with that. Oh, he's so worked up. I am baffled that didn't kill. Baffled, I say. We are healing all of the damage that we're taking, though, which is kind of glorious. That dry skin is nice. Good 1/8 of my health comes back every turn. 2 more Pokemon. Ooh, a Laron. You go down to a well-placed torch song. And a Giraffe Rig. You are potentially annoying. Maybe. This Rabombi probably won't kill with this. It might kill Giraffe Rig. It did that much to Laron, excuse me. That did so much damage to Laron for no reason. It resisted it so much. Is Aron and Laron an ant? No. Right, well, this fight's in the bag now. And the rain has stopped. That's fine. Snarl and Smooch. Jeez, why does Rabombi do that much damage? That's terrifying. Half tempted to make Rabombi be the one that Mega Evolves in this gym battle. More like a lizard in armor. Yeah, sort of. Apparently they're supposed to be somewhat based off of Kaiju. They're meant to be like Godzilla aspected. Bing, 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 ding. Right, let's get the donkey out. I forgot he was in here. Dinky. What can you go over? I don't think I'm getting any value out of Dragapult. I'm just afraid it's going to die. Love how you went from Rabombi won't kill them to holy shit, why did Rabombi do so much damage? It's because Rabombi has a Mega Form in this one. And that Mega Form boosts its damage by 30%. It just blasts things. It's really silly. What game is this? Gabster Box. This is Pokemon Lazarus. Where is my rare candies? Donkey. Heavy Slam. What's that? That's a steel move. Does more damage if the user outweighs the foe. Well, I'm about to go fight a Steelix, so probably not. Bro knows high horsepower already. You can have it with a Bide. Become a Mudsdale, please. Become that bigger horse, please. I would like a horse of refutable size. Irrefutable size. Squibbity-biddy-bidoo. It's a horse with socks. You should be a little text box that says what you're playing so people... honestly, I've done that before. Greg, honestly, no one listens. No one reads. That's just how it is. We just get used to repeating ourselves. Right, we are going to go back to Pythios and see if Mudsdale can learn anything else, because high horsepower is good, but I think we need something that hits 2 Pokemon, not just 1. I just wonder if TM Earthquake is anywhere. Rototiller. Ups the attack and special attack of grass-type Pokemon. Why does this thing know that? Okay, so this is just the stuff that people normally know. Does Bulldoze hit both sides? Yeah, Bulldoze hits both enemies. Okay, good. We're taking that. And that can go over Rock Smash, let's be real. Wait, I missed some of the stream. What game are we playing? I don't bloody know. People keep asking me and I don't know. That sign won't stop me because I can't read. That seems to be what most of the stream turns into sometimes. Stamina, boost defense when hit. That's kind of hilarious, actually. How do we build a Mudsdale? Definitely not speed. Dude's not fast. Big attack. Big defense. No, more health, actually. Defense and attack, really? Itty bit of health. Is his nature okay? It's calm. Boosted special defense, reduced attack. I mean, I could make it adamant, I guess. Give it minus speed, plus defense and body press. Did you see body press in there? I saw body slam. Unless I misread it. Yeah, it has body slam. There's no body press yet. Let's see if it learns it or when it learns it. It learns heavy slam. It doesn't learn body press in this game. It doesn't look like it. It can learn close combat, apparently. Yeah, apparently body press isn't... Apparently doesn't have it. It learns Earthquake of 40. That's very annoying. Yeah, that's lame. That's his whole shtick. Yeah, I don't see it at all. I think it's meant to. I think they've just done it wrong. I think body press just isn't in the game. Because if you look at the documentation, it says one of its egg moves is body slam. But it learns body slam from a tutor. So I almost feel like it should be its egg move. Let's have a look. No, it's not an egg move that it usually learns either. Yeah, body press is a TM in normal Pokemon games. But it says apparently it can't learn it via TM in this game. Which makes me think that it might not be a TM. Yeah, body press just isn't in the game. It's just not in the game. That's so silly. Mudsdale? Kind of a bit arse, actually. It will still be useful. I want to know where we get Earthquake from. Kaptara Island uni student. What's Kaptara? Is that near the end? I guess the weight thing might have been an issue. Yeah, so Pokemon have egg moves that turn up in a tutor. Yeah, they do. But in this game, body press just doesn't seem to exist. That's Kalami. That's Acresia. Ah, okay, Earthquake is down here somewhere. In theory, we could go here, but we would need to spam repels. Because I would like to get Earthquake. I think that would just be more effective than Bulldoze. Right, we are on our way to a completely different town. Time to spam every repel I have. It's okay, I have many. If only it worked on trainers, though. Oh, God, where did that boy come from? Flapple. Can I air slash you? It's defense, not weight. Yeah, so heavy slam, the steel move is weight. Marowak. Oh, it's a flaming one. I'll bubble beam you then. Get bubbled on. Okay, onwards. So here's Pilate. So now we can use the boat to get here. We can also get Fly from here as well, now that I think about it. But I think... yeah, we have to fight this person. Okay. It's already raining. I don't need to put the drizzle bird out. Never mind. That's a pyro. Oh, we're low level. We shouldn't be here. But then again, rain-boosted water moves from the dock. Can't really complain about that. Another pyro. Girl just turned up with a boy and a girl. It's Simba and Lana. Destroy them. Yes, use more repels, please. We don't want the encounters here. Oh, the auspicious armor. That would be really handy for a Pokemon we don't have. Give Duck Surf, it's much stronger. You know what? Why the hell not? I keep forgetting that's a thing that we can do. Surf is a move? The dog can use Surf, he just sits on it. God, that's so much better for Bubble Beam, actually. Puh. Right. Oh my goodness, from downtown once again. I love painting in the rain. Oh, it's Steenie. There is something very funny about a flying water type, because the grass type thinks that they're okay. And with that insight, I'm finally at work for the good this time. Okay, enjoy, Proudy. I probably won't be live for that much longer. It's very possible that I leave the gym battle for tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, the other day. The other day. Another day. But we'll see. This is a fun Pokemon, because it's just like, I could surf it. I could just air slash it and hope and pray. But we get water boost. Nobody reads. No, they don't. Not even me. Why do you know Rock Blast? Eat that berry. Get 10 more points of health back. Oh, thanks shit. Okay. Just surf again. You're really gonna heal. Shh. There we go. There we go. Ooh. That Rock Blast should have killed the duck. Tauros. Yes, I'll swap. I'm gonna swap to the snake. And then let the Tauros come out. Okay, standard Tauros. Another Pokemon that I struggle with. Go to the Hot Choco. Now it can't hit us. I just looked at the fan-made Lazarus docs. 12 months learn body press. Well, that's handy. I love doing this. It's just, we've hit it with Intimidate already. Now we hit it with Will-O-Wisp. All of its damage boosts are now just redundant. It does nothing, and I'm pretty sure its moveset probably can't hit ghosts. So now we just Torch Song. It's gonna keep working up until it realizes it can't kill us. Isn't it such a shame that these guys can't bite? I might Snarl, actually. Because it's raining, the fire damage is down. Also, the dry skin is healing us. No special attack for this Tauros. Interesting use of payback. I did think, am I about to take a load of damage? And then I remembered, wait, I've cut its like damage in half twice. This thing does nothing. Don't even care about the Battle Royale, I'm just happy to be here socializing with everyone. To be fair, I'm happy for you as well, because that's a big thing that I want people to be able to do. Just to be able to just come here and enjoy themselves, you know? I'm glad you find the stream fun. Is that a double battle? There's an Arbok down there, that's quite cool. Maybe we do this. All of this for Earthquake. Glaceon and Politoed. Are we... It is raining. Two of the Pokemon here also want to make it rain. How much does Icy Wind for the speed control? I think I leave. Wait, no, we absorb water. Maybe we don't leave. Maybe we Will-O-Wisp the Poliwhirl. The Politoed. No trolls here. I mean, we've been pretty good with it, to be fair. Massive speed control. Oh, the Will-O-Wisp missed. Cold water. Cold water. And mud. What else could go wrong? Alright, I think we just start snarling. Or we set fire to the Glaceon. Maybe we do that too. Torch the Glaceon. I've been ready for a troll since day one. It's surprising how few of them we actually get. Like, we do get a couple, don't get me wrong, but not as many as you would think. Stop stop throwing water at my duck. Part of me wants to give Swan an Aqua Ring, because for some reason it just survives for way longer than I expect. And it would just be funny if these two came out and just never died. Yeah, just Air Slash again. Go for the Politoed this time, and then just land a big snarl. Last I checked, Demonica was okay. Demonica's perfectly fine. Who suggested that Demonica was not okay? How is nobody dead yet? How is no one dead yet? Also, this dry skin is hilarious. We're just surviving. The smoke's died off. There was some smoke earlier this week, Dave. Oh, do you mean... Oh, I thought you meant as a troll. No, they just had something going on, right? I thought you were referring to something else. Oh, hi Theo. How you doing, mister? You didn't even flinch. You just came in here and jumped on me. You have a good sleep? You've been asleep for ages. Little boy's been asleep for ages. What's up with you? Don't fall, don't fall. You're gonna fall straight between my legs. Oh, you've just had a poop, haven't you? I can smell it. And you're about to sit on me, aren't you? I'm playing Pokemon. I'm streaming, I is. I'm streaming. Bro, you're a cat. You need to learn how to use your feet better. He currently has 1 foot on my foot. Oh, and he punched me in the nuts. You're a little git, you is. Get down there. He had 1 foot here, another foot on my ankle, and then as he stepped forwards, he just slipped and punched me in the nuts. You silly boy. You are wonderful, but that was also very silly. What are the odds of a duck dies here? Relatively high. Unless we heal immediately. And then, torch song that. What do you mean thunderous kick? What was the... Why did... Okay, 1, why do you know that? 2, why didn't you go after my bird? If Theo could talk like parrots could, would you be scared or happy? I don't even know. What words would Theo say? Feed me, father. I hunger. I hunger for grass. Feed me, father. That's what Theo would say. Would be ecstatic. He'd just tell us how much he hates us. Ooh, don't want to surf if that's going to happen. I'm going to will-o-wisp that. Why didn't he crunch the ghost? That would have killed Hot Choco. Brother, may I have some oats? If you could drive a car, would you be happy? No. Where would he ever go? I'd never see him again. Hot Choco has got so much health for no reason. It doesn't deserve the amount of health it currently has. See, that's better. You actually bit the correct Pokemon this time, but sadly I'd already burnt you. I feel like I should have lost 2 Pokemon in this fight. Doug and Choco should not be alive. Theo into the Theoverse, running at 12 frames a second. Which might not sound like much, but it's more frames than One Punch Man ever had. Yes, we will beat a horse whilst it's down. Yo, Solar Beam. Shame we're not doing a sun team. Oh, that man has now turned into a green sofa. And bro was just like, I found the jungle couch. There's apparently a uni... Oh, gentlemen. Behold, father, observe the red dot with thyself. Perhaps one day I shall capture it and admire its beauty up close. Surf. How do I become the Zegon? What does that mean? Thou puny humans, for thy king have arrived. At a hyphen for the Z, I see. Hello, Ukotoazu. I got that so wrong. Let me try that again. Ukotazu. There we go. I tried that better. This is Pokemon Lazarus, good sir. Oh, I didn't see what that was. That's a lot more dangerous than I realised. Change to something that can deal with it, perhaps. Bam, 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 bam. Thanks for trying to say it again. Hey, I like being able to say people's names. Right, this thing is about to explode into flames. I'ma sing you a song. It's the good pronunciation. I try. Hey, flash cannon. Final flash. That's a more Big Bang attack even anything. God, I resist it as well. Magneton, try again. I'm about to heal. YouTube got a little laggy there. Oh, okay. It's my graphics card, I think. I need to open my PC, unmount everything, and then put it back in. We will both get the zoomies and run into the sunset. I will show you my ways, father. I don't know what Pokemon this is, but I'm going to assume that I can kill it. It's a Crustle. I can kill it. Oh, it's sturdy. Burn. Wait, that's a water move. No, it's not. It's fast as shit now. Am I afraid of this guy? Maybe I do swap. Hi, Theo. Thank you for ripping straight into my, chair. Theo, you're such a nightmare. You're such a little nightmare sometimes. I'm gonna swap to the snake. What could you do about the snake? He wants attention. He's literally just like, why are you still streaming? Get off the computer. He wants my attention. And to be fair, I should probably give it to him. He's got like a 10-foot tunnel down the hallway at the moment. This crosswalk needs to frickin' stop. I'm afraid of what this thing's gonna do. It shell smashed twice. That is such a loss. I don't have anything with speed. I should have just attacked with Hot Choco. I should have just attacked. This thing is very dangerous. Okay, Theo, putting your... How about I lower it for you, Theo, so everyone can look at you? There you go. That's Theo. You can look at his face. He's rubbing his face all over the camera because he likes to. That's what he does. Yeah, I'm a bit annoyed by that. The thing is, I don't think I can outpace this thing, so I now need to basically survive an X-Scissor. But I'm also scared that it's just going to throw Rock Tomb. Get this tail off of me, Theo. What are you doing? He's just rubbing his face all over the camera. Just Raining Kiss. I'm so glad we're faster. Donate 50 memberships for Snake to be revived. I would do it. What are you doing? What are you doing, Theo? Oh, he loves head scratches. Oh. He closed his eyes and everything. Boop. Oh, the death of the glorious Snake. And I only came here early. To be fair, our Pokemon might not be that useful anymore anyway. But I only came here early to get Earthquake, and I can't frickin' find it. I don't know where it is. What are you doing? None of my Pokemon have taken damage. It was just the Snake that died. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Hey, Moonstone. Oh, why did I run to this old lady? What are you doing? I'm gonna itch your booty until you deal damage to me. Hurrah! Combat! Combat! Ow! Combat! Ow! Combat! Stop biting me, you git. Look at him. He's so vicious. Oh, God. See, this is what he's like. This is what he's like when he's off camera. Jesus Christ, you bite like a freaking lion. Whoa, whoa, high five, high five, high five, many high fives. I've got to be careful because one of those will slash my hands open. Yo, thanks for the donation, Fry. I'll add that in just a moment. Oh, look at him, he's biting down on me. Look at his claws. Look at his mental claws. I have to proper fight him sometimes because he'll just be like, shing. Oh, he's prepping himself. He's prepping himself for combat. And yeah, wow. There you go, big munch. You can't see an incredible amount, I know. Fucking hell, ow. Why did you do such a... Are you going to punch me? He's trying to punch me. My arm now. Alright, you can stay there, Theo. Everyone can look at the back of your head whilst I do this fight. This will probably be the last thing I do, because I think I just need to get off now. Need to deal with the needy boy. He's a little needy kitty cat, he is. He doesn't like being pet. Do you ever think Theo will be a father? No. He can't be, he has no balls. Floette. I'm gonna air slash that. Yeah, he had his balls taken off a long time ago. Well before I ever met him. There's no streamer here anymore. It's just the back. It's the back of the head of a cat. This is all you get. What do you mean you don't want head rubs? You love head rubs. High five? Look at his paws. Look at that paw. What are you doing? What are you doing, mister? Oh, I see. He's going for combat again. Ow. Look at this bastard. He's an actual git. I'm gonna headbutt you. Bonk. Are your teeth okay? I mean, the ones which you have. He has locked eyes with me. Stop it, or I'm going to scratch your head till you give in. He's actually biting harder. Theo used bite. He knows both bite and crunch. In the same moveset, he knows both. Came here for Earthquake, left with a dead snake. Earthquake's not even on this side, it's the other bloody side. You know, I give up. I'm leaving. All we did was come here and let the snake die. Big sadness. You just get Theo. Look at this ear. No? Don't worry. What's that? He wants to punch me. He's lifted his paw up. He wishes to do damage. Can we have Pebble on the team now? No. Bro literally doesn't achieve anything in the gym we're about to do. I'm sad about losing Arbok. That's a very big loss for us. Also, King's Rock very rarely procced. So Doduo might have to be what we bring. We really are a fighting team now, huh? Right, I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to move on to those Battle Royales. Let's get some Battle Royales going, shall we? Excuse me, mister, can I have my mouse? Would that be okay with you? Would that be alright with you? Look at his face, look at him. Look at that silly mouth. Bum 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 bum, tickle that chin, tickle that chin. Oh, it's because he can see himself. He's looking at my monitor, he can see himself. What a beautiful picture. What a beautiful side profile of our handsome little boy with only one tooth. He just doesn't understand what's going on. He's so lost. Where's my music gone? Oh, this sucks. Hang on. Different music, please. This one will do. Look at that leaderboard, people. Oh, I thought I still have a controller on my lap, but I do not. The controller is not on my lap. I'm also going to bend that chocolate so you don't take a bite. No, the chocolate is not for you. It is not. It is for me. I will put it in my face. Quick royales today. Yeah, we just got 2. Just 2 today. One from Fry and one from Joa. But thank you so much for the donations regardless. You don't need to worry about it today, obviously, because we could just come back and do it next week. Save your money for next week, you know. And we'll do a proper pop-off, yeah? We'll pop off next week. Also, guys, don't forget that I think next week we're gonna have like 35% off on Twitch subs, and they count towards Battle Royales as well. So just so you're aware, we're just going to get the 2 Battle Royales done now. And then next week is the final week. I'm a little annoyed. Because there's more people in chat now, suddenly. There's more viewers, suddenly. Where did you all come from? Why weren't you here whilst I was streaming? The number just went up. You guys are so annoying. It's already 30% off? Yeah, because I applied the bonus already. What does top 3 get? It's only top 1 at the moment. But yeah, it's already 30% off because I changed it. I mean, to be fair, you're more than welcome to do it now if you want. I'm pretty sure it ends soon, though. Where's my notepad? Where's my notepad? I say that because we've suddenly got viewership. It was like 19 just a minute ago, and I was like, yep, that'll do. That'll end the stream nicely. And then suddenly it just jumped up to 40, and I'm like, oh, God. There are people here now. It's 38. What if I just played something else for a bit? What if I just said screw it and just randomly just started playing something else? Yo, Haunting. Haunting with a win. 6 wins for you. Maybe I'll show you that scary game, actually, because I could absolutely be a wuss on stream. Haunting wrecks everybody. Theo is just sitting here. He's literally decided he doesn't want to move. He just doesn't want to move. Oh, hello, I am's the real Vaporeon, says Vaporeon guy. Theo, do you believe that? Why is your head like... You're wearing your head like this. He's got his head back and he's just like... Yeah, not a fan of me taking the mick out of you, huh? He just wants love. High five. No? No? Okay. How about down low? Oh, that warrants a sniff. Yeah? Oh, okay. Fair enough. He prefers my fun. Hey, Poreon, are you sure you aren't secretly a Ditto teaming up with Flareon Weepinbell? That is such a specific reference. Also, Evan, look at that massive Mega Rayquaza. What's happening to you? Boom! Incredibuble! Evan with 3 wins, which takes him up into the upper echelon. You'll actually be on the leaderboard now. Bye-bye, Theo. Oh, what a big stretch. It looks like he needed that one. You know when a cats do that thing where they, like, lean backwards with their paws out and then they, like, lean forwards and then just stretch their ass? That's what Theo just did. I wonder if I should have the camera out a little bit further. But then again, don't I just look lazy? You guys should just be like, Dave, your posture sucks. And I'll just be like, I'm sorry. Lower my camera a little bit. No, because now I'm too tall. There you go. That's better. Now I can be huge. Or if I just zoom in, look at this. Oh. Leaderboard. It's me. Hello. I'm the streamer. I'm the one that you need to support. Look at my wares behind me. Do you know what I feel like right now? I feel like an Ocarina of Time merchant. You know? Like, would you like to buy a Pikachu? Or a Your Forger, perhaps? Maybe even a Death Note. Round here, there is a Deku sword. Oh yes, the Kokiri blade. Dave, hydrate or else I'm going to eat your Dino Nuggies. I don't have any Dino Nuggies, and even if I did, Chloe would probably have them before me. Lamp oil, rope, bombs, as long as you got enough rupees. Came for Dave, stayed for Theo. Don't mind me, I've got a random itch, and that just seemed like the perfect thing to do right then. Wow, sword! Oh yes. You know when you get characters that have got like a really small flimsy sword, yet they will be like... They'll still wear it like a gunbreaker arm, and they'll just be like, oh, yeah. Oh, I'm a pirate. They just do that so they can scratch their own back. That was literally both the Battle Royales, by the way. Battle Royales complete. Done. Wow, tricks and shit. Prince of Persia, nah, it's all pirate themed. Yar! I be a pirate of the Caribbean, and then some strange child with a duck and a dog came along, spouting bollocks about a heart, and took all me booty. Why were we even in that game? Egyptian sword, it's literally a pirate cutlass. There's nothing Egyptian about it. You're talking about scimitar. This is a cutlass. Dave letting the intrusive thoughts win by picking his nose with a sword. Just straight up the nose like this, like... Oh. How far can it go? Oh my goodness. Oh! That looks so convincing, I'm sure. I'm just going to stick it. Looks like a scimitar. They're the same. Hi, Dave. It's me, Lurantis. I'm just going to stick that there. There we go. Now do I look like an RPG playable character? Wow, that's not annoying at all. This isn't frustrating. I'm Zorro, but shit. Good leaderboard, people. Good leaderboard. Do I do something? I feel like... I don't know. I don't know. It feels like there's a bunch of people still here. And I'm just like... Chloe's not going to be back for a little bit. And I technically don't need to eat anything for another hour. I want to go to bed. That's what I want to do. Oh. Too bad you can't unsheath it. Scimitars aren't real weapons. Everyone mistakenly calls cutlasses and shamshears scimitars. Shamshear is the word that I remember. And I don't remember why. Flip a coin? Yeah, sure. To be fair, I should go look after Theo. But I'm just going to check. Is there anything which I would just randomly stream? Do you know what I'll do? Do you know what I'll do very quickly? Just... Let me show you. Let me show you. This is going to melt my computer. I want to show you this game very, very quickly. I could probably just go to React to show you it, but... This isn't Pokemon, mind you. I just want to show you guys quickly. Because this game made me wet myself. Live, on camera. I'll do it on React. Do I not have a React for... Oh yeah, there we go. Come here, you. There we go. Now the audio can be heard and it's not blowing my ears out. But look at this. One of the times you should watch Starter Squad. I have no idea what that is. But this here, AMD bugger off. Everything's disabled. Yeah, this is literally phasmophobia in space. Look how mental it is. Like, it just looks really cool. Oh yeah, I was going to use controller when I did this. Theo, don't put your claw in there. You will never get it back. I think all of these areas to go to. Dave, it's low-key peak. I have no idea what you're on about. Starter Squad. I don't know what that is. It's a hilarious Pokemon fan animation series. I won't be able to react to it because it will get the stream copyright struck. Last time I watched an animation, the stream got taken down. Theo's back. But only because the screen's moving. Alright, hang on. So, click on that. Start a mission. So you see this mission, it says, find and extract the black box off the site. We need the information. Do not try to kill the specimen. It's not your job. Alright, Theo, I'm going to need... all things considered, mate, you're a beautiful boy, but you can't be up here right now. There we go. Oh, I literally cannot see the monitor. He doesn't know peak. Maybe I'll watch it off camera. Do it members only or something, but sadly it all gets... Ooh, shuttle customization. I can customize my shuttle? Cool. Dead Space type shit, basically. It's really pretty though, like look at it. It's so cool. But like, I tried to play this earlier and I just bottled it. I couldn't do it. This is also one of those things where like, if I did end up playing it, I will make it Twitch exclusive. So do keep that in mind. If I start playing games that are not Pokemon, I will probably take it to Twitch. Because YouTube's algorithm just doesn't make sense. It hates it when I don't play, Oh, that's fine. Sorry, I got a message from my doctor and I was just like, what's that? And it was a survey, so it's all good. But, yeah, so what I mean by that is just like, if I'm going to do something like this, I will probably do it on Twitch. I just want to quickly show you this game. Because it's phasmophobia in space. But like, I just bottled it the moment I got on the ship. But look at how cool this is. Look at how mental that is. Space. It's huge. So huge that if you lost your keys in it, it'd almost be impossible to find. Bonus points to anyone that knows what that quote's from. Here you go. The HSS Hawking. It looks dead spacey as well. Power system deactivated. Requires manual restart. Dave, can you make Theo one of the avatar options? That'd be cool, wouldn't it? I should do that. We'll talk to Chloe. We'll figure it out. Docking in progress. So yeah, here you go. Now the game tells you what to do. So don't kill the specimen, reach the command deck, restart the power system, locate the black box, get the black box, return it to the shuttle. That is the mission. When are we getting shiny sands? That'd be funny. No respawn capsule. So when I read that, that kind of made me shudder a little bit because I was like, ah, no respawning, huh? Good. And now we're on the ship. We get a map. This is the demo level, so we get a map. But there is a monster somewhere. And this is as far as I got. Because I'm a wuss. I'm a wuss. I went in here, and I was like, cool. So the alien can be anywhere on the ship. Also, look at that. When you whip this map out, your vision blurs. That's so good. And then there's corpses. So, oh no, dead people. Dead people. Spooky scary. Spooky scary. Can we go through here? No, we cannot. There's a healing station, which means we can take damage. How are you? I'm back again from another break from developing my game. All good. I'm alright. I'm just quickly showing this off because I can. Emergency box. Contains adrenaline shots, only available during emergencies. Well, I don't have one of those at the moment, I don't think. But look at how big this ship is. It's huge. Ah, flashlight. Well, that doesn't make me want to crap myself even more. Whoa, spooky. 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 I hope there's no monsters nearby. I'm definitely allergic to monsters. Yeah, me too. But I'm not going to show you any more than that. Because I might end up streaming this on Twitch with a bunch of friends. So that might be the plan. This is a demo. You could play the demo with people. And I think that's hilarious. But yeah. Anyway, this isn't Pokemon, so I don't want to... Theo, you little git. Come here, you. Look at you. Huh? You behaving? Don't kick me. Get in your bed. There you go. Get in your bed. What time? No idea. Just maybe one day is all I was going to say. But this game is creepy. Full cam. Here we go. Alt F4. But yes, anyway, that's pretty much going to be it from me. Stream's still on. No, it's not air. I'm leaving now. But if we do end up playing that, then expect it to be a Twitch thing. And if it does come along to YouTube, it might be members only, because at least then the members only videos aren't part of the algorithm. Or if they are, I might research that actually, because if they're not part of the algorithm, then I might just do it as a members only stream instead. Because then I don't need to worry about it, do I? We can just have it done. There's always things that I'm thinking about, always trying to figure stuff out. Sorry, I just waved a sword in front of Theo, and it really got his attention for a second there. But hey, guys, that's going to be all from me, alright? Thank you guys so much for here. They are, if you're a member. I just don't think it's part of the algorithm. I need to check. Theo's staring at me. He has no idea why I've just stuck this in my back. Yo, guys, be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and above all else, have a damn good one. Sure! Bye-bye! I'm failing to put it in. There we go.